What up, though? What up? What's going down? Once again, it's your man DJ Q,
Coach Kareem,
and this is the For the Record podcast, man. This show is about to be lit. We got damn near the whole hood up in here today, man.
We got the hood.
Everybody introduce yourself. My man. Right here.
Emo, what up, world?
Okay. You got my man right here.
Mr. Kool E up in the place to be.
Right.
What up, though? You got your boy Diddy P in the building.
My man. Hey, man, Ring.
what up, though?
How we do this today, man? How do we get this? How do we make this happen?
I don't even know, dog.
This
Impromptu.
Impromptu shit. That's
My
what
nigga
it is.
P.
Right.
I said, come through.
Right. Hey, he was
That
talking
nigga talking that
Ohio State Buckeye
bullshit.
shit. He was like, nah,
I said,
dog.
come through,
Nah,
dog. We gonna
dog.
talk about it right now.
We will talk about it right now. But before we get in,
Buckeye Nation.
no, fuck that. No, we ain't doing no Buckeye Nation. No, fuck that shit.
Hey,
Fuck.
Shug, just in case you watching, fuck you.
Nah. Okay. So what it is, before we get in, I got a couple take your hat off moments. First off, take your hat off. Rest in peace to Roy Hargrove, trumpet player. Take your hat off. You heard great musician. You heard him on the Common joint, like Water for Chocolate. That's him on the Time Traveling with the trumpet and all of that, and the D'Angelo and the Erykah Badu's, and so take your hat off. Definitely to Roy Hargrove. And then, man, take your hat off to one of the greatest artists, cartoonists, movie created, character creators, Mr. Stan Lee. Mad respect.
Take your hat off.
Take your hat off. Stan Lee, 95 years old, had some of the illest cameos in all the movies, in all his movies.
He was big with the civil rights movement.
Big with the civil rights movement.
Huge
Hey,
with
let
the
let
civil
him know,
rights
P. Let him know, P.
What a lot of people don't know how he brought X-Men about was the struggles with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Right.
And he used them as a platform. Like if you pay attention, Malcolm X was was Magneto. And he had the mutants that was ready to fight, ready to go, and we got these powers. Let's do this. Then you had Professor X was Dr. King.
Right.
He was more laid back, chill. Let's try to work together and all that type of stuff. So that's how he brought it about. Then he used the mutants as the black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How the government was going against the mutants. So a lot of people was tripping on Facebook trying to dog Stanley. He didn't do that. You do your research on Stanley. He marched with Dr. King. He fought for blacks. He was huge in civil rights, man.
Right.
He was huge.
And hey, he created Black Panther.
Definitely. He created Wakanda.
After Huey Newton, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The whole shit where he's sitting there in the chair like Huey Newton.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And Luke Cage, man. So,
Yeah.
you know,
He
let's
created all
yo,
of that.
created all that, man. Yo, shout out and rest in peace. Take your hat off to Stan Lee, man. For real. Now, on to the next rule. Y'all know how we do it.
Yes, sir.
You know what this time is.
We know what this is.
You know what this is?
Yes. Who gonna go first, though?
No, okay, shit, it don't make no damn difference because you the popo anyway, bro.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah, Kareem. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
the
he Bernie.
top,
He
I'm the top five.
he Bernie Mac. He Bernie Mac, and don't drink your juice in the hood.
I'm the top five.
Top five. Your top.
Your
five.
top five, dead or alive. I'm
MCs.
gonna start with my nigga P.
Start with money.
Top five.
Top five.
Dead or alive.
Top five MCs of all time.
Number 1, Rakim. Okay. Number 2, Pac. 3, Biggie. 4, Jay-Z. 5, Nas.
Woo!
Nah, that's a five.
Hey, I can't argue with that, but let me turn my sirens on. I'm gonna give you a ticket. Pop.
Definitely. Very, very influential. Had the people, man. He had the people.
Could he rap?
Definitely can rap. Street poet. Brought the pain, passion, all of that. He definitely can rap. Me Against the World is one of the best albums ever.
It is. I must agree. But we talking about lyrically, was he one of the best?
Of course.
All right. I'm just asking, man. I'm just asking.
right,
I pulled him over. Hey, guess what? I let him go.
But real talk, not to hog the mic, and a lot of people know I say this. I always say Pac and Big is 1A and 1B. It depends on how I feel. Right now, how I feel, I'm saying 2A and 2B. Right now, how I feel, Pac is 2A, Big 2B, so Big 3 right now.
Okay. All right, cool.
Cool E.
All right, Cool E.
Rakim, number 1. Nas, number 2. 3, Jay. Who else we got? Number 4. Probably KRS-One. 5, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Pop.
Okay. You give it the
Pop.
pop.
Number 5, yeah.
You wasn't even a Pac fan like
I
that.
wasn't at first. But you know what? I done went back, started listening. He be bringing it.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
He bringing it. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Bringing it.
my man.
Oh, yeah.
Emo.
What up, man? KRS. I'm sorry, my fault. Not KRS. Rakim,
Okay.
Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, and Scarface.
Ooh, H-Town.
Take it down to H.
H-Town. Take it down to H-Town. Okay.
Okay.
Take it down to H.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So look, one show we had a debate, or we was talking about regions. So who the best in that region? Well, I guess you would say in the South region. You say Scarface, but I think 3 Stacks.
3 Stacks, period.
Oh yeah.
Man, pick your poison.
But
Pick your poison.
pick your point. But guess what?
But
Scarface is a solo
going-
artist.
I'm going with Face Mob though because he put on for the South.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? He put on for the South.
I'm gonna go with Scarface too because of the material. I love 3 Stacks, but as far as material and albums, I gotta go with Face to hold down the South.
But lyrically,
though, I mean, but having material don't always translate to being a better rapper.
them lyrics.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Who-
Scar-
who-
hey,
Did you
Face-
say artist? Did you say artist or did you say lyricist?
Your top 5. What lyricists?
Well, they all work.
Artists.
Top 5 rappers, period. However you want to
Because if we're talking about artists, I always mess y'all up. We got to throw in LL Cool J.
No, the fuck we don't.
Yes, yes, we do.
All right, here go the hip hop police
Yes,
right here.
we do.
Hey,
Yes, we
hey.
do.
Listen, dog. I'm so tired of people. Look, LL had his run, but LL had way more whack shit than dope shit.
I don't know about that.
Way more.
But listen, Coach, check this out. Man, LL put on for about 3 decades.
We
In three different legitimate eras, LL put on. Can't deny
when
that,
you say
man.
put on, what you mean?
What I said, he had hits in 3 different eras.
3 different decades.
He had hits.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Q.
What up?
Does LL have more whack material
As far as albums,
as far as albums?
in
then-
totality, you could probably say that.
Thank you.
But at the same time, it's not just that cut and dry. You know what I'm saying? Well, you have more whack shit. Well, bottom line is he can still give you one, and just know he still got that capability to body a motherfucker.
Right now.
Well, he lost his last battle.
He can still body
He
somebody.
lost to Cannabis.
That was 20 years ago.
He lost.
That was 20 years ago.
Did he lose or win?
Hey, we never heard from Cannabis again.
Hey,
I mean, that's because Cannabis was rapping. Because Cannabis at that time.
saying-
Hold on. Cannabis at that time, lyricist was not at the forefront when he was coming along. No, that was around when
Yes,
Cannabis.
it was, bro.
Cannabis ate that boy food on that one, Rain.
Thank you. He
He
did.
ate his
He
food.
did, yeah,
Absolutely.
He did.
He ate his food. He ate his
did,
food.
But
And then I didn't like the way Ao took everything he said and tried to reverse it
hold
and
up.
come back.
But let's be but on some real shit. On some real shit.
didn't like
Ella,
Hey, shout out to my nigga Halsey for pointing that out to me.
Hey, on some real shit though. The way LL did it was some whole shit though.
It was whack.
The way
Because my
took the
man
verse off and
had
all
a
of
better
that,
verse
that was-
on the 4-3-2-1 joint.
that
Then you
was
want to
kinda
change LL's a broad.
But some people, man, they're already cemented. Their legacy is already cemented.
For sure.
LL can make whack albums from now to doomsday. His legacy is already cemented. Just like, okay, let me ask you this: when's the last time Stevie Wonder had a great album?
A while.
But his legacy
is there.
legacy is
So he always
already
gonna be a great-
cemented.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? So LL is kind of like that. His legacy is already cemented.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Tiffany, I hope you listen to Tiffany Odom Spite. It's hip hop hour. Get on here, Tiffany.
No, I wouldn't say his last 3. No, he only had like that conversation piece. Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. And he had that What the Fuss album.
Awful.
That was
take
but
it-
the song was dope though.
Hold on, and he had the what soundtrack was that?
Jungle Fever?
Jungle Fever.
No, that shit was cold.
Jungle Fever was not cold.
That was cold, E.
Jungle
That
Fever
was
was
cold,
cold.
E.
Jungle Fever was cold.
Jungle Fever was cold.
The whole
These,
album?
hold up,
The
yes,
whole soundtrack,
These
my nigga.
3 words.
These 3.
After that.
I got
Come on,
Jungle Fever.
hold
The
up,
song Jungle
the song
Fever.
Jungle Fever.
That shit was
These
dope.
3 words. Queen in the Black. My heart was gone with yesterday with the girl singing. Oh my
Jungle
God!
Fever
Come
was
on,
cold,
man.
emo.
When was the last time? Oh, yeah, that's these three words. But
Fever was
he has some joints on it. Make sure you're sure. Come on, E. Come on, E. He has some joints on there.
Hey, listen. But that Jungle Fever album was nothing like
Oh, it wasn't songs that the kid liked.
Songs in the Kid, like
Oh, no.
Talking Book,
Oh yeah, super.
Music of My Mind. Come on, man. That's what that's Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, now hold on. Now, no doubt about it. 70 Stevie Wonder was the coldest Stevie Wonder.
That's what we said.
And even 80s, but hold up, but 80 Stevie Wonder still got a joint still playing at every black wedding and every black family reunion, dog.
Absolutely.
My eyes don't cry.
My eyes, 80s.
Yeah, that was
That's my favorite. I'm still bumping that right now.
Which one?
What is it? The A's? Always with always.
Oh, always, yeah, ass.
What's the name of the album?
Songs in the Kid Life. That album's probably the greatest album ever.
Jay-Z sampled that album. You name it. Like, Listen, Smile, all of that come from that album.
Yeah, it was a lot of joints that came off that album. Like, I mean, if you want to count the commercial joints, like Kool E, Gangsta's Paradise, Will Smith, Wild Wild West, a couple of joints came off.
What
of
about Best Group?
that. Best rap group?
Best rap group? Outkast.
Oh, Run DMC,
Run DMC, hands down.
hands down,
Outkast.
hands down.
Quest.
Hey,
Oh,
okay,
top 5
groups.
Top 5 group?
Top 5 groups.
Outkast number 1. Run DMC number 2. Tribe Called Quest number 3. Mobb Deep number 4. And The Lox number 5.
Run DMC number 1. Tribe Called Quest number 2. Outkast number 3. Lox number 4. Mobb Deep number 5.
Kool E. Kool E.
Run DMC.
Right.
Tribe. I give it to the Lox. Who else?
Speak up a little bit, E.
What's that? 3?
Yeah, come on, E. You bullshitting, dog. you know more than enough rap, dog. You know more than enough rap, dog. You know more than enough rap.
Ain't nobody gonna say Wu-Tang?
Nope.
Oh, right.
I'm not. Not in the top 5.
Whoa!
Not in the top
Ain't nobody
5.
gonna say EPMD?
I will. I will. Shit, I will.
Okay, we gonna wait for you, my nigga.
Okay,
We gonna
okay.
wait for you, Q.
Go ahead, E.
I can't think, bro. I give it to EPMD.
Okay. Okay. Mine is real simple. Mine say the same.
Mob.
Give it to Mob.
Ain't nobody said Houdini yet.
Not in the top 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I say him in top 10.
All right, what's your top 5,
10.
Q?
Come on, Q.
Okay, my top 5. Number 1, Run D. Unparalleled. Unparalleled. Legacy already cemented. Kicked down walls and doors.
True that.
Number 2, Outkast. No 2 albums sound the same.
None.
No 2.
That's
no
why
two,
that's why they my number 1.
No 2 albums sound the same. Outkast. 3, EPMD. 4, De La. 5, Tribe.
De La Soul?
Damn straight.
De La Soul got one classic album.
4.
4?
4 classics. 3 Feet High. De La Soul is Dead. Balloon Mind State. Stakes is High.
Stakes is High, the only
Stakes is High
classic.
was
Stakes is High. Hey, and AOY 2 was really dope.
That was dope as fuck.
Had Trying on there. Woo.
Hey, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, the second one. You know, they had 2. The first Bionics was whack. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
The second one was cold.
Honorable mention NWA.
Honorable mention NW, goddamn. Hey,
They
God,
top 10.
Damn it. They
Top
gotta be
10.
number 6 or 5B.
Number 6. No, I can go 10. Now after Tribe, I would say Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys not
no,
fucking
no,
better than
no.
Okay, hold on.
NWA.
No.
Yeah, well, NWA is there. They like right.
Oh, hold up. You put the Beastie Boys over
Why
NWA?
not?
First off,
Well,
who production was better?
Well, first of all,
Who production was better?
Just Beastie Boys. Yeah. Come on, dog. Come on. Hold on. Who,
Beastie
Beastie
Boys?
Boys? Yes. License to Ill.
They might be the best, but
License to Ill.
That's
the best.
like what Isaiah said about Larry Bird. If he was black, he'd just be an average player.
y'all.
Okay, but hold up.
He's
I mean,
white. They're white.
Okay,
So
but they were good though.
They got a lot to do with
and
it.
they were, hold up, they were good.
They were good
and,
stories.
let's just
They
face
had
it.
one
And
dope
hold
album.
up. Okay, no, they had more than one album. Green.
Wait,
They had
they had one
I'm talking
album.
one
Q.
real
they had more than
dope
one
album.
album,
They
bro.
probably
real dope
did.
album.
They had at least 2 or 3. What was you talking about?
What was the
Rivera's
dopest
one of
album
the best
after
thing
License
they
to
had,
Ill?
After Lights to Ear, they second dope album. Oh, Paul's Boutique. Paul's Boutique.
Paul's Boutique was
Classic.
good.
It was dope.
Paul's Boutique is a classic, and they had a couple other ones that
Hey,
was kind of like.
Q.
But you gotta think about this though. They were a punk rock group, and they
They were a rap group.
No, they were a punk. They came from punk rock
First, they did.
first, and then they were a rap group, and then not to mention, I like the fact that they weren't just some wiggers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be, you know, they
was
were.
not. They was very
They
original.
wasn't. They
They was dope, but they not better than NWA, dog.
I could put. Well,
They not.
that's
Not
debatable.
putting Beastie Boys
Okay,
over the
okay,
NWA.
fine. Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Come on, for the
For the
record.
record.
After that,
I can't do it.
okay. And the only reason why, and it's kind of like nobody's fault, but just by default because once y'all, like you said, they have more material. Kind of like by default, NWA didn't have as much material. They only had 3 albums. And let's face it, that first NWA album wasn't that sweet.
What?
The first one.
Oh, he
No.
He talking about
I'm talking about the very first one with Dope Man on there. It had Dope Man, Boys in the Hood,
Boys in
and
the
8
Hood.
Ball, and the rest of it wasn't that good.
This is true.
Not straight out of Compton.
Not straight out of Compton. He talking about that first
The
album.
very first one. The very first one. The one with it's called NWA and the Posse.
With Big A at? Yeah.
NWA and the Posse.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the cats, and they standing like next to a warehouse or whatever. That what? Now, Dope Man is a classic song. 8 Ball and Boys in the Hood. Those are the only 3 songs on it that anybody knows.
What else was on there?
The Panic Zone with Arabian Prince. You remember that?
I remember that.
You're in the panic zone.
Yeah, that was
Okay, but okay. So the first NWA album, just like the very first Ghetto Boys album, wasn't good either.
The very first Mobb
They-
Deep album.
That very first Mobb Deep wasn't that good
Exactly. So let's just face it. NWA. So by default, I gotta kind of like drop NWA down a little bit because they only really had like 2 albums.
Well, if that's the case, what about 3,000?
Okay.
As a solo,
Okay.
if you gonna drop
Okay.
them down because of that, if that's the reasons
But-
why, you kind of contradict yourself with 3,000
Not
because he
necessarily.
don't have no solo material.
Okay.
As far as the top
He-
5 category.
Okay,
goes.
no, but what is the top 5 category? I mean,
said
it's
top
not
5
see,
artists.
well, see, now my top 5 is just based on strictly lyrics. So he got enough lyrics.
Oh, he got lyrics.
on enough of them Outkast albums
Okay,
to
I
show.
respect that because that's why I say Biggie top 5. He only got what?
He only got 2 out, but once again, by default, he passed away.
Right.
So we can only go by what he made. You know what I'm saying? It's not
He
like
only
he's
had
still
2
walking
albums.
around
Right,
living.
right.
But
Hey,
6.
but that NW second album is better than anything Beastie Boys ever put out. Period.
What, Straight Outta Compton?
Straight out of Compton. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a classic. Well,
that
okay,
nigga-
what about
that nigga
number
still
7,
alive.
Houdini?
Houdini, I put
Why
them in my
not?
top 10.
Why not?
I gotta put Houdini in my top
Man,
10. They got too many hits.
Dog, they had so many joints in the 80s, and that they still play on the radio. Friends,
Freeze come out at
Freeze
night.
come out at night. 5 minutes
Can
of
I mess
funk.
your head real quick?
What's
What
up?
about Salt and Pepper? nigga?
Hey, you know what?
Sorry.
Not top 10.
What about-
No, you gotta respect it.
You gotta respect them, but I'm talking about with at least 2 people rapping, at least 2 rappers,
Oh, yeah.
at least 2 rappers. Now, after Houdini, then I got NWA, then I got Wu at like number 9, and then like
Wu at number 9?
Sorry to all the Wu lovers.
How are we disrespecting Wu like this, though?
no.
Wu at number 9, Q?
Hold on. Hold up. And then 10, Public Enemy.
Yeah, you can't forget
Wow,
about
I
Public
forgot
Can't
about
forget about
Public
Public
Why
Enemy.
you put them 10, though?
You can't forget about Public Enemy.
P.E.?
PE, why not?
10?
10, why not?
Will you put him up higher?
You put them lower?
I'll put them down there probably like around
5 or 6.
about 6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
6, 7.
classic.
I mean, I could get with that though.
Yeah.
I could with that. Onyx.
Nah,
No,
not enough
they
material.
was
Couple
dope. They had some
albums.
joints
Now,
now.
hold up.
He put me up on that.
Hold up.
Hey,
Now
that's
you asked
good.
about the Wu, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
What about the Wu?
Hold up. Now you say this about the Wu, right?
yeah.
Let's just face it though, dog. And I love the Wu.
Don't say no whole shit.
They
don't
only
say
had
no
like
lie.
they got a long catalog.
36 Chambers, the best
Hold
album.
up. They got a long catalog. They only really got 2 albums. Dog.
Now, who the best Wu artist?
So what you saying? The
Hold on,
double,
hold
the
on.
double
They
Q?
really only got.
Wait.
I'm talking about. I'm talking
Say that
about
again.
Wu-Tang Clan albums. I'm not talking about
Oh,
all the soul.
okay.
I'm just talking about the Wu
Oh,
Tang
okay.
Clan
I'm about to go
albums.
over, jump across this
So
table.
36.
After 36 and the double album,
And the
they ain't really
double-
had nothing after that. The Iron Flag was kind of whack to me. The W was super.
Well, there's
whack.
too many of them niggas in there to
That's
be a dope
hot trash.
group.
Now, who was the best, actually?
The best. He said, "Who's the best artist within Wu?" I always say Raekwon.
Raekwon.
You want to say Ray?
I think
I give it to
Raekwon
Ray.
had the better albums out of all of them.
Ghost
And
second.
Ghost would
Ghost
be
is
second.
Ghost is
But
second.
the
Memphis-
best lyricist in that group probably is Method
It's
Man.
Meth. Yeah.
Man, my top 5 groups is
Top
You
five.
You got
groups.
emo.
top 5 groups, man.
Okay.
Top 5 groups. Tribe Called Quest is number 1 for me. Man, just off sentimental, man. I love them cats.
Okay.
Mobb Deep.
Okay.
Man, the Infamous album, man, I grew up on that. That was
Class.
like every day.
Hey.
Every day.
Did we listen to that shit
That
every
was like the soundtrack of our life.
Did we listen to that shit in high
Every
school
day. That was the
every day?
soundtrack of our
Yeah,
life.
that shit was class. Yeah.
The Infamous Mobb Deep. Number 3, Ron DMC, just because they, man, I mean, you know, they just did so much for the culture. Number 4,
Come on, E.
Come on, dog.
Who
Ain't that hard.
Who
nigga.
you
You ain't
got?
said
Outkast.
yet.
Outkast.
Okay.
Number 4, Outkast. And number 5 for me, this is just my personal opinion. The Fugees. Number 5.
Sirens, hit the sirens.
Number 5. Number 5.
Hit the sirens.
Hold on.
And here's
Hit the
why.
sirens, Ray.
Here's why. That's one of the only groups to go diamond.
Ring the sirens, ring.
Actually, no, they
And I'm
My
saying
dog
I
said
said
the
it's one of the
Fugees
only
ring the
groups. I said it's one of the
sirens.
only one of the only groups.
No, they didn't
'Cause
go
none-
diamond.
They did go down.
They did go
They
diamond.
did go diamond.
What?
The score went diamond. Chance. Score went diamond.
Pull it
Hey,
up.
Chance, pull it up. Hey, I could be wrong on this one.
They went
The
diamond.
score went diamond.
Okay.
Kill.
Okay, but hold on. I did because I had this. I had this debate all the time. Hit me off one time, please. I had this debate all the time about diamond selling artists. It's only been about 7 of them, and I think Nelly just made it 8 like recently. And I'm gonna tell you who it was. Eminem did it twice. Eminem, Pac, Big, Outkast, MC Hammer. Nah, 50 wasn't on that list. 50 wasn't on that list. Like I said, Nelly just did it.
The Eagles.
Nah.
You say Nelly
Hey,
just,
the Eagles are.
Nelly just did it?
No.
Hold up.
But I think, like I said, it was only like 5 or 6 artists that actually hip hop artists that sold that
That
went
went
diamond.
diamond.
But here's the
Fugees went
difference.
diamond.
Okay, like I said, I didn't see them on the list. But if you notice, most of the records that's on that list that sold 10 million, they were all double albums, with the exception of Eminem did it twice with single albums.
Right. White
And
privilege.
white privilege, definitely. But Nelly just did it, and MC Hammer.
Nelly didn't have a solo double album, did he? Nelly was a single album.
Yeah, but the one it was the one. Nah, Nellyville. I think it just went diamond. Like
Country Grammar went diamond. His first album, the one went diamond.
he wasn't on the list though. Like I said, I looked it up. He wasn't on the list, but I think he
Because
just
remember him and Eminem was having them beefs with each other back
Right.
and forth, 'cause they were, and Jay-Z shouted it out.
right.
Only one
Like,
with
M
you.
juices and us.
Right,
So
right.
that's when you know you was doing
Right. He
numbers.
might. Okay, they might have sold 8 million. Yeah, but what is it? Okay.
That's diamond,
And they
correct?
did more than that
Okay.
worldwide, too.
So,
Okay.
so how about this?
Like I said, I could have been wrong.
Y'all
But
wanna-
who else is on that list though? Like I said, Pac, Biggie, Outkast, Eminem, MC Hammer.
I know. I'm just gonna let it die.
That so yeah.
Let me finish explaining.
But go
this
ahead.
Fuji joint.
But go ahead. Hit the sirens.
Hey man, hey, listen, man, this Fuji joint, man. Lauren Hill, shout out to Lauren Hill.
Shout out to
doing
Lauryn
her thing again, man. Yeah, she did. But listen though, man. Lauren Hill is one of the dopest female MCs to ever
Yes,
breathe.
sir.
Hey, Lauryn Hill's
yes,
one
sir.
of the best MCs. Fuck females. Lauryn Hill is the best female MC
She's the best, yeah.
Ever.
ever.
Hands down.
Ever.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill's the best female MC ever, but she is definitely one of the best MCs.
Oh, definitely.
Period. So
Definitely.
they asking me to turn on my hip hop sirens real quick.
For the Fugees as a
For
group
the
though?
Fugees as a group, I'm not gonna
Top
do
five?
that, my fellas, because I gotta respect it. Number one, I gotta respect that album. As
Oh,
one
the
of the best
score,
albums of all time.
the score is a dope album. Don't get me wrong.
Musically,
Shout out to Diamond D.
that album
Yeah.
was incredible.
No, I'm about to fuck y'all. up.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Lyrically,
I got somebody. I got a fraud.
because of Lauryn Hill, and Wyclef's creativity, that album was one of the best ever. I gotta respect that.
And it,
Yeah,
and it
okay.
It hit at a great time. Too.
Yeah,
Hey, I
yeah.
used to carry that tape in my pocket everywhere I went. I used to keep it in my shirt pocket, and I used to make niggas play it as soon as I got there.
Hey, but hold
The
up.
Score album was
Let me
dope, bro.
let me throw a group out there for you. And this group has a catalog. I think they could. A lot of people get on me. I think they could be over the woo. They could possibly be a top 5 because their catalog is pretty much flawless, and they are batting.
LB?
the top. Yeah, you damn straight,
Little brother.
little brother.
Oh, Fontaine, they got.
Hold up, I'm talking about what?
Shout out to
Name
my
me
dog
one whack
Sean
album
for
that they
putting me
got.
up on
I'll wait.
Fontaine.
I'm talking about
Fontaine,
albums,
they got.
albums
None.
and mixtapes.
None. But their problem is they don't have a hit.
They don't. Okay, they don't have commercial hits.
They don't have a hit.
They don't have. Okay, they don't
Okay,
have
what-
commercial hits.
What was the album with Step Your Game Up?
Oh, that's my shit.
That was Left Back.
That's probably because they had Lil Wayne on that album. That's probably their best album as far as
Left Back?
They-
when it comes to they
I
tried
don't
to go
know.
with the more commercial sound.
Did they have 2 of them? They had 2?
Two Left Backs.
Yeah.
No, they had Left Back, and they had I think the other one's called Get Back.
That's the joint they
like
had
that.
Lil Wayne on there. Left back.
No. No, we got top 10 Southern rappers. What biggest selling?
One album.
You said Southern.
Oh.
Who?
Number 10 is Biggie.
Biggie.
Oh,
Okay. Number
okay.
10.
9, Ludacris.
What?
That figure.
He got a pipeline though. Hammer.
That make a lot of sense. We talk about the top 10 selling albums, y'all. Number 10
Selling
is Biggie.
albums.
Number 7, DMX.
DMX.
7 DMX.
I just listened to both his joints today.
Nelly.
Number 6 Nelly. Okay.
5, Outkast.
5 Outkast.
Jay Z on this list.
Number 4,
Beastie
Beastie Boys.
Boys.
White privilege.
3, Pop.
3 Pop.
2, Jay-Z.
2 Jay-Z.
Number
One Eminem.
Eminem.
That was
White
the
privilege.
10, hey, 10,
selling
10,
albums
hey,
of
10,
all time.
sold 10 million 2 times.
Hey, listen.
still number
Hey,
10.
hey, can I
So
say
10
something? Let me say
10 million
something.
twice.
Hey, fellas.
But hold on, Pac did it twice, but he did it with double albums.
Fellas, listen to this.
Right.
Eminem, out of that whole list, is the best lyricist on that list.
He's the best rapper on that list.
Period.
Period.
But,
Biggie.
well,
Huh?
that's close. It's
Hey,
close.
hold on, y'all.
It's close.
Hey,
Eminem
hold on.
and
Hey,
Biggie?
I'm not
listen,
giving
y'all.
Eminem nothing over Biggie. I'm
listen.
sorry, and I'm from Detroit. I
Hey,
love
listen.
you, M. I like the Kamikaze album, all that. You did your thing.
Hey, man. Hey,
You,
not better rapper
you're
than
not better rapper than Big, bro.
And will probably say that too, though.
hey,
No,
check- hey,
you
check
right.
this
I
out.
understand why you're saying that, P. But listen, let me say this real quick, E. No, I'm talking about this straight pound for pound rapping, not content, none of that shit.
Just lyrics.
Just lyrics. Eminem better
is
than
great.
that's a tad bit better than Biggie.
Check this out.
argue with that. I can't argue. No. That's one of those like, okay, well, Jordan and Kobe.
Hey, check this out, y'all. I'm about to bring a lot of tension into this cast right now, man. Shout out to my dog Hammer on that list.
Yeah, because Q be on the hoe hammer.
Hey, listen.
He
If
be
you,
trying to
listen, hold
hoe
on. Hey,
hammer
check
all
this
the
out.
fucking time.
Hey, Coach Reem, check this out.
You be trying to hoe hammer all
Check
the
this
time,
out.
my nigga. And I be trying to tell you, dog.
Hey,
I be
MC
trying to tell you,
Hammer.
dog.
MC Hammer was the first
Say it
hip hop
again.
megastar.
Say it again. Say it again.
He had his
Hold up.
own
They don't
cartoon.
he don't put MC
He-
Hammer in the
man, he
hip hop.
had Pepsi.
He don't put him in the hip hop category.
He had McDonald's.
Hey,
Flat out.
Put your shit on there.
But check this out. And let me say this. This is the last thing I'm gonna say about Hammer too. If you
I'm
were
glad you
born,
brought up Hammer,
if
bro.
you were born 1980 or later, you mess with Hammer, flat out, and you would lie if you say you did.
listen. Let me get this, Q. And you better not diss a whole hammer. You heard what Redman said. Redman said we tried the whole hammer.
That's gonna
and-
kill
He
me.
got scared, right?
And it's like, no, excuse. I'm sorry, Stanley, and Outkast. Remember, Big Boy didn't try.
Hey, MC Sir said. Hey,
You
MC
get
Sir
your
said.
ass whooped.
Hey, MC Sir said that he
But
had a
why you
hat
brought
out.
up-
Story now.
But why you
Damon,
brought,
why
hold
you?
on, why you
See, you
brought
gotta
up
be
Hammer?
calling you Damon because you sound
You
like
talking
him.
about hip hop megastar?
Hey, he
What
said-
about Kid and Play?
he said
They
chill
had
out.
the cartoon.
Yeah, they
Hammer,
remember.
had all
Kid
of that.
and Play, Ron DMC.
Okay, now let me clear this up because coach over there lying.
How am I lying?
Coach over there lying.
You be hoeing hammer.
I don't be okay, but let's just be honest though. Even at that time, well, you were a little younger. This may be for me and my man right here. If MC Hammer and Eric B and Rakim drop the album the same day, which one you buying? You
Of
only
course
got
we go buy the Eric B. and Rakim album.
MC Hammer LL drop the album, which one
Of
you
course
buying?
we go buy the LL.
MC Hammer or Public Enemy drop one, which
Who
one
you
you buying?
asking this to, though?
Well, I'm just saying in general. Well, like I said,
the numbers.
okay.
To be honest, nigga, I love Hammer Don't Hurt Him. I probably would have got Hammer.
I know
Too
I
big
would
MC.
have.
Okay.
I wanted to dance with my big ass.
19-year-old kid. But see, I was 13-year-old. I was 13. So that's why I said this might be for me and my man right here. So one of
MC
Okay,
Hammer
okay,
was the,
okay, so
it's
hold
MC
on.
Hammer hip hop.
But you do like
listen,
Hammer though.
hold on.
You like
I used to,
That nigga
I
dance
came
like him.
home.
He
I
dance
came
like MC
home
Hammer.
every day to watch video vibrations. To watch MC
Shout
Hammer.
out to Video Vibrations.
Hey, video.
That's
Shout
the
out,
shit.
shout out. Shout out to the box. I used to love the dance moves. I used to, imitate the dance moves. I even had the pants.
You probably had the shoes too with the tips on.
With the
Oh,
tips
fuck
on
yeah,
it.
he
Oh
had
yeah,
those.
everybody had
He
those.
had those.
Everybody had
Hey.
those. Hey, and on some real shit.
Shout out to
right.
Dewberry had them
The
too.
patent leather joints with the
Shout
cowboy
out
tip
to
on.
Dewberry. Dewberry's like Kwame. Hey,
Right.
Hey, now that we talk about dancing, who's the best dancer?
Me and
MC
dude.
Hammer.
No, hey, finish your shit about MC Hammer though.
Okay,
Hammer,
well,
yeah.
this is my shit about MC Hammer. Okay, yeah, he was fun to watch. He was very entertaining. But when it came down to what I wanted to listen to, as far as hip hop and what I spent my money on, because at that time I ain't had no job. Shit, I go cut grass for Tosh, make $10,
Take your hat
walk
off.
around the corner to Aspen Records on Wyoming.
Aspen on
What you
Wyoming.
think I'm buying?
Aspen Records.
Aspen Records on Wyoming. So my whole
Or go
point
down
is
to
this.
Livernois to buy right.
Go to buy right. Or Charleston's or up to Future Funk. Shout out to Future
Shout out to
Funk.
Future Funk for real.
Chantanese.
And Mahogany.
You know what I'm saying?
Chantanese. Shout out to all the old
Damn.
school records.
All the mom and pop.
Or Puritan Records, man. Shout out to my dog locked up, man.
Who was that on 6 Mile?
My Puritan record.
That's Chantanese.
Chantanese.
Chantanese. And there was
What's
two
that
of
on
them.
Joy
My dog
Road
T.
though?
Stucky,
On
man,
Joy Road.
hold him
I'm sorry,
down,
on
man.
Plymouth.
My
What's that
dog
on
T.
Plymouth?
Stucky, Puritan
Damon.
Avenue.
Damon Records.
Shout out to Damon.
So finish your shit.
So my whole point is this though. Yeah, MC Hammer, he was fun to watch. He was very entertaining. But when I wanted to listen to some real hip hop shit, I'm buying Boogie Down Productions at that time.
I agree with that.
I'm buying Public Enemy. I'm buying LL. I'm buying the new Tribe Called Quest when I drop. I'm buying De La Soul. I'm buying NWA.
DJ Q, can I ask you a question?
I'm
Can I
buying
ask you
the
a question?
Ghetto Boys.
Can I ask you a question?
So who
Can I
am
ask you
I
a question?
buying?
Can I ask you a question?
Hip hop.
Is MC Hammer hip hop? Yes or no?
Yes, he was. Very,
Oh, now he changed the story.
very hip hop.
Can I ask all y'all something?
How am I saying the story?
Okay, but you know what?
Can I ask all y'all something?
Okay, well, go ahead. No, I didn't. Though.
How do we disrespect Ice Cube out of all of this?
Whoa.
And-
Wait,
and-
nobody
okay, okay.
disrespect Ice Cube?
In the artist, how did we bring up Q?
Okay, I got a question.
He's my number 10 of all time.
I got a question.
What's up?
Vanilla Ice or MC Hammer?
Oh, MC Hammer.
Over Vanilla Ice.
Hold up. First of all, MC Hammer, and I never said this. I never said MC Hammer's music was whack. I never said that. He just wasn't.
He wasn't lyrical.
He just wasn't. And you got to think about at that time. Like I said,
Quit.
right? Hey, but
He was entertaining.
he was entertaining,
He was
and
entertaining,
musically, he was just better than Vanilla Ice to me, though. You know what I'm saying?
Did you buy Vanilla Ice?
No, I didn't buy Vanilla Ice. I didn't buy
You bought
MC
it for
Hammer.
me. Don't lie.
No, Dad
You
came
ain't
home
buy
with
Ice
that
Ice
shit.
Baby for
no,
me?
I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Hold on.
That was your shit, though.
That was my shit.
That was your shit, though.
five
But
point up.
like you said, he said, you were a 9, 10-year-old kid at the time.
Hey, didn't Suge hang Vanilla Ice out the window like
think he
9 to
did.
5?
My office hours
Hey,
are.
but Suge ran Ice Baby from Suge ran Ice Baby from Vanilla Ice on some Big Red from 5 Heartbeats type joint.
All right.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
we talk about the groups. So look, we talk about these groups. And earlier before we started recording, we was talking about somebody I think was in one of the top groups, especially in the 2000s, the Clips. We was talking about Pusha T. I got a guy on set right now. I think Pusha T is not a lyricist, man. I don't understand how we can say Pusha T is not a lyricist. So Kool E, I want you to explain to me what's your mindset of when you say that, man? Pusha T is definitely a lyricist, and he's in my top 10 groups
I mean,
of all time.
he's a rapper.
Clips.
Top 10 group all
Top 10,
Top 10?
for sure.
Ooh, hold on, let me hit the lights.
Hold
let
up.
me hit the lights on
The
that.
Clips not your top 10?
No.
Wait.
Top 10?
No, not the Clips, though.
Name me 10 rappers better than them.
Go ahead. Kid.
Who the clip?
Well, I already did.
10 rappers.
Hold on. Let's okay,
P,
but hold on.
Name me 10 rap groups.
Hold on. I didn't even say Mobb Deep in my top 10, but I didn't even say Lox. Ghetto Boys.
We
Ghetto
named,
Boys.
hold on, we named the top 5.
Hold on. I ran off 10. I ran off
So
10.
y'all trying to tell me it's 10 rap groups better than the Clips?
Yeah.
Lyrically, and
Right.
musically,
Hold up.
with Pharrell
Ghetto
behind
Boys?
them, y'all niggas is stupid.
With
With Pharrell behind them,
Okay. Ghetto Boys.
with Pharrell behind them.
Yes. Hey, and I love Pharrell.
Tiffany Odom Spite, I love you,
Hey,
but
I
Ghetto
love Pharrell.
Boys is better than the Clips. As a group.
As a group, I would put them. I would definitely put the Ghetto Boys over there.
I'm not arguing.
Wu-Tang in your top 10.
Yes, I did. I said.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing
I said
that.
Wu was like number
I'm
number
not
7 or 8.
arguing that Ghetto Boys is better than the Clips, but the Clips definitely is my number 10.
Okay.
I mean, hey.
That's my number 10.
They are.
Slum is in my top 10. Lil Brother is in my top 10. Don't y'all fucking front. I'm talking about music. Y'all niggas is fronting.
You talking about
Hold on.
producer
I'm talking about
based
producing and the music. I'm talking about music.
I love Slum Village, but
So how the fuck
in
they not your top 10 rap groups?
They're not in my top 10. They're not in my
Y'all
top 10.
niggas is stupid.
Slum Village not in my top 10.
Slum Village is in my top 10.
Some Village better than
Now
the
listen,
Clips.
JD is like my favorite producer of all time, probably. But his group is not in my top 10 groups of all
Slum
time.
Village is in my top 10 of all time because of the music that Jay Dilla put down and the way they rapped over that music. Slum Village is in my top 10.
Okay, now if you put Slum in your top 10
And
and
the Clips.
LB got to be in your top 5.
LB in my top 10.
Lil Brother got to be
In
in
my
your
top 10.
Okay. And other groups.
Name me some other groups better.
Hey,
huh?
you got
Name me
work.
some other groups better.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Pusha T.
You got
Let's hear
organized
what's
confusion.
E-double
Okay.
S?
Oh, shit.
Organized Confusion is not better than the Clips.
Yes, they are.
No, they not.
Yes, they are.
No, they not.
Hey,
Shit.
hey, Pharoah
No,
Monch.
Q. No,
Hey,
Q.
Yes.
Pharoah Monch is better
Goody
than both of
Mob
them
is
together.
Goody. What about Goody Mob?
Goody. Even though.
They're not better than the Clips.
Yeah, they are.
Goody Mob.
And they
Yeah, they are.
Goody Mob not better than Slum.
What?
Yeah, they are.
Y'all niggas is
Yeah, they
tripping,
are.
dog.
What?
Yeah, they are.
That first fantastic album, Volume 1, will fuck everything Goody Mob ever put out. I listened to that album 100 times straight, I think.
Not cell therapy. No.
Yes, sir. That first
Man,
Q,
listen,
hold up. Fuck
cell
that shit.
therapy.
Q. Get that mic to Q.
Okay, what you got to say, Ray? What you got to say?
I want you to be honest. You
Be
trying to
honest?
tell me. Okay. The Fantastic One, Volume 1. It's not better than Cell Therapy.
As a collective.
I'm talking about song for song, beat for beat.
Okay, this is what it is, Ray. This is what it is.
Y'all
right
niggas
here.
is.
This is what it is, Ray.
Cell Theory better.
Not for me, man.
You talking about soul food?
I'm talking about Soul Food. And,
Soul food.
Who's that
was
people in my
just,
window? All
it
that
was
shit.
it was just
It was
more
classic.
balanced. Beats and rhymes.
I'm out of here.
It was
Beats and rhymes.
classic.
On the record.
Hey, hold up. Beats and
Organized Noise
rhymes.
was the shit, y'all.
It was
Shout
more
out to Organized
balanced
Noise.
than the Slum Village album. I gotta be honest, and you know I know Slum.
It's Mark Chill
Love
watching
Slum.
this.
Hey,
My man
I
Brian
bought
Blake watching
I
this.
bought Fantastic Volume 1 off of By 10
On the tape.
on the tape in the shell.
That's the most
Rest in
musical.
peace.
Rest in peace by 10. But listen, that's the most musical.
Ring. I understand what you're saying.
Best produced
Now, if we just
album
talking, now,
I've
if we
ever
just
heard.
talking production,
Yes,
if
sir.
we just talking just
I'm
production,
talking about the
I
whole-
give
I'm
it to
talking about
Slum.
Musically.
Okay,
Musically.
just.
And it was dirty. It was grimy.
Okay, hold on.
The
If
whole
we talk
shit,
about
dog.
just
It's
straight
my era too.
Okay, I understand. But if we just talking about just on a production tip,
Freeway.
musically,
Freeway.
I would say
Freeway
okay,
first
Ring.
album, production wise, musically the best album, one of the best albums
I
ever.
can't give
What
It
is?
didn't get no promotion.
the
What?
first
That
free,
first album?
the first freeway.
Hey, that
best-
first freeway was dope.
I didn't buy that.
Philadelphia Freeway.
That was dope.
I didn't buy that.
You ain't buy that
I
one?
can't believe you, Q. I'm hurt.
I didn't
What?
buy that either. I didn't
But
buy
okay, but hold on.
My heart hurt, Q.
How you hurt, man?
I'm hurt, dog. That you put you put Cell Therapy
It-
over
because
Fantastic
the-
Volume
okay, but
1.
hold on. The Soul Food album, Ring, is just balanced as far as beats versus rhymes. With the Slum album, it's like this. It's totally one sided. It's like all offense, no defense. You know what I'm saying?
And CeeLo was getting so busy on that
got
album.
busy on that album.
He was getting so
But
ignorant,
just the
busy
music-
on that album,
The
man.
music alone. The music alone, though. I'm sorry.
Cujo was getting busy. Shout
Shit.
out to Goody Mob.
Hey,
man.
Okay.
Goody Mob was
Dilla
getting
was getting
busy.
busy.
So
around
I
then.
see what Reem's saying. Okay, I see what Reem's saying. Dilla is a better producer than
Than
whoever.
a lot of people.
To everybody.
I mean,
There's a
organized.
lot of-
Don't get me wrong. Now they were.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey, that was tough, though.
It was tough. Hey,
Dilla was that guy, one of the top 5 for sure. I'm glad y'all brought up.
He was like
producers.
number
We can talk
one
about that
producer.
next, But Dilla,
Dilla was that guy.
man, Dilla about one of the
Yeah.
producers that
Hey,
gave
he
me
my
chills
goat.
listening to
He's
him.
personally my
There ain't
goat.
too many people that give me chills.
Hey.
Dilla
And could do any
and
style.
Organized Noise gave me chills too. Though.
Hey, when they did,
But
hey,
Dilla gave me chills.
organized noise. Who you think birthed Justice League?
I know.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But even
And really,
before-
they birthed Pharrell. Really, they gave. Think about it.
think
'Cause
about
they
it.
came right with 504
T.I.
boys. T.I. all that. Because everybody forgot. Pharrell started with P. With
Hey.
what was Beats by the Pound? Y'all
Beats
forgot
by the
about
Pound?
Beats by the Pound.
production team.
Beats by the Pound was
Okay.
sick.
My niggas from, hey, Manny Fresh and them better than Beats by the Pound.
No, they not.
No.
No.
Who?
No.
No. You said Manny Fresh better?
Fresh.
Oh yes.
Better than Beats by the Pound?
Yes, sir.
No.
Manny
Definitely.
Fresh,
Yes.
and Manny Fresh
Yes.
and company. Manny
Yes.
Fresh
Beats
music
by the
was
Pound.
way
Beats by the
more.
Pound,
What did they make? What did they make?
All the no limit shit.
All the No Limit beats.
No, all the cash money. Cash money. Manny Fresh.
Hey.
Cash money.
Hey, they had a high quantity, yeah,
Music.
but did they have high quality?
Man,
Thank
better
you, Q.
than Manny Fresh.
Hold up.
Manny Fresh-
They weren't-
Manny
hold
Fresh
up,
is
no,
better than- I
Hold
think he
up.
better.
Beats by the
The
Pound
first
was better
Ju-
than the Neptunes.
Hold up, the first juvenile.
Neptunes was Beats by the Pound.
The first
No,
juvenile
Neptunes
album
was
alone-
Chad Hugo, Pharrell, and the black guy.
Beats by the Pound.
Okay,
They separated themselves when 504 Boys
okay. So and then
They
were,
separated themselves when 504 Boys came out.
Okay, and then they were
Neptunes was
better.
part of 50. They was part of Beats by the Pound.
Okay, they
when
still
all
were
that
better.
stuff happened, when P was splitting up and leaving and all that, that's when you really start hearing about Neptunes.
Okay, you start. Well, actually, before they weren't the Neptunes yet.
Exactly, because they were
weren't-
part of Beats
but
by the Pound.
Pharrell was still doing stuff early in his career before he got.
but he still was with P and Beats by the Pound. Then that's when Clips came about.
But Beats by the Pound. As
what
a-
about
as
top
a-
producer then?
Top
Top
producers.
producer.
Top producer, Jay Dilla,
Dilla.
Primo, Jay Dilla. We top 5. Jay Dilla, Primo.
I could do 10.
I'm gonna have to go with Pharrell.
I really could.
Jay Dilla, Primo, Pharrell, Kanye, and my 5th.
Come on.
Come on,
Ray.
Rain.
Shit, I might, because I listened to this shit today. I'm gonna throw Havoc in there. My 5th.
Have it.
I gotta go with
Chad say call him again.
I gotta go with
ahead, Pete.
I gotta go with Dilla, Kanye.
Oh, Dre.
Dre.
We forgot about Dr. Dre.
Forgot
No,
about
I'm gonna go with Dilla, Dr. Dre, Kanye,
Who?
Pete Rock, and Just Blaze.
That's a good one.
Woo.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm
Cool.
sorry. Hold on. My
Go
bad,
ahead.
Cool. My bad, real
Go
quick.
ahead, go ahead.
I did forget about Dr. Dre.
How you
Dr.
forget
Dre.
about
I don't know. But I just been listening to a lot of Mobb Deep shit.
Okay.
And a lot of Nas shit. So
Fresh on the brain.
Fresh on the brain. My bad.
Dilla.
Dilla my number one.
Kanye dope. Who did a lot of that athletic Mike Lee shit? Who was that?
AML. That was.
I mean the Justice League.
Oh, the Justice League. Justice League.
Justice League.
They dope.
Yeah, you love that Rick Ross shit. He
Dre.
love that shit.
Dre.
No, nasty.
Oh man.
We gonna talk about today's top 5. Ross gonna be probably like 1 or 2.
Ross, my nigga.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Dre.
But go ahead,
Dre.
though, E.
Primo. Yeah. That's about.
Surprised ain't nobody y'all say people. You might say people.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Pete
say
Rock.
P-Rock.
Pete Rock. Yeah.
Well, for me, it's for like after Jay Dilla, number 1. It's like Pete. I mean, this is like the 4-headed monster. Dilla, Pete Rock, Dr. Dre, Primo. That's like the 4-headed monster right there. 5th, Kareem always give me hell about this. Larry Smith.
Hey, man,
Hold up.
fuck that.
No, fuck
Larry
that.
Smith made all that Run DMC shit. Who else?
And Houdini.
And Houdini shit.
And the Fat Boys.
Could Jerry West go left?
So what?
Could Bob Cousy go left?
Okay, so what?
Yes or no?
I don't care.
Them niggas couldn't go
But
left.
their legacy is cemented.
Man, get the fuck out of
Their
here.
legacy is cemented.
Come on,
So okay, hold on. No, wait a minute.
Rick Rubin.
Rick,
Yeah,
exactly.
Rick Rubin.
Why,
Yeah.
so tell me why not Larry Smith? We just sat up here and said
Larry Smith
Houdini
not a
got
bet-
good shit
he
that you
not
can
a-
still
he
play.
Not he not a better producer than Pharrell.
Why not?
He just not.
Oh, why not?
He not a better.
He was Pharrell before Pharrell.
He not. No, he not. Dog.
Yes, he was. Hold on. Hold on. And Larry Smith was a real live
Larry Smith,
musician.
I respect it.
And DJ, and hold up. And then his music is being sampled in some of your favorite artists like Kanye West and Nas. When
Kanye took a lot
Nas,
of Dilla stuff too.
So-
Kanye learned his drum patterns from Dilla.
hold up, and then I'm gonna go to 10.
You think that cute?
5,
What?
5 Larry Smith,
Kanye
6
took
Marley.
his patterns from Dilla.
From Dilla?
Yep, 6
I can go
Marley,
for that.
7
Marley
DJ,
Marl.
7 DJ Quick, 8,
Oh, quick.
8,
I forgot about quick.
yep, 8,
Yes,
8,
dude, that's a good one, DJ Quick.
Diamond D,
Diamond D. Shout out Diamond D.
9.
Night Wonder pretty dope.
Knife Wonder in my top 10 for sure.
Night Wonder definitely
And
pretty
Lost
dope.
Professor.
9. I was gonna say Lord Finesse, but my 9 to 10 could like switch out and change up.
Now honorable mention Alchemist.
Alchemist,
Definitely
definitely.
honorable mention Alchemist.
My 9 to 10 could
Just
switch
Blaze is one of my honorable mention.
He in my top 5.
up. Okay, that's
What you got, E?
The work he did with Jay-Z.
Hold up. I'm gonna just go throw in Ant
Organized
Banks.
Noise. Ant Banks. Good one.
Good one, DJ
all the
Q
two
and
short-
Banks.
Ant Banks
Good one,
for
Q.
number 9 and 10. You got so many people that
I
can
like
feel
Jake
that.
one.
Jake 1. You got.
See, I like Marco Polo.
I like Marco.
I like 40. I like Drake.
What
Boy.
about
40?
the
Drake
Bomb
Boy.
Squad
Oh, Bomb Squad, they good.
with all the
Ice
PE
Cube
shit,
and PE shit.
all the PE shit.
What about 40? Drake man.
I
You don't like- You don't like
like
Drake
I
at all.
like DJ Battle Cat better.
I like Battle Cat. That's
Battle
my
Cat
guy.
is-
Battle Cat was more like West Coast, right?
Yeah, he a West Coast. He did like the
Exhibit,
corrupt,
all
Exhibit,
them.
corrupt,
All five, all
Snoop.
Shit, what
all
about
that.
Daz?
Daz is-
Oh, yeah.
Don't sleep.
Daz did All Eyes
Don't
on Me.
sleep on Daz Diligent. Now emo, go ahead
Daz
get it.
did All Eyes on Me.
Man, rest in peace to Dilla, number 1. Man, Dr. Dre. Man, I'm about to go all the way left, man. Teddy Riley.
Why not?
Man.
We talking about hip hop or we talking about
Man,
Producers,
I'm just talking about
producers,
producers.
hip hop or R&B?
Producers.
I'm just talking about
That's
producers,
R&B.
though.
That's
I'm just talking about
He did
producers.
The
hip-hop.
fucking hip hop lights are on, goddammit.
Wait a minute. Who the fuck you think did the show?
Oh my god.
Who the fuck you think did Wild Wild West? And How You Like Me Now?
Oh my god.
Who you think did I Get the Job
that
done?
basic ass shit.
That was
But
swing.
that shit was basic.
That
That
was.
shit went basic back then, Ring.
No.
Ring, you can't compare today's
Right,
time
right.
with
Well,
back
hold
then. That shit
on.
went
Hold on.
basic.
Who you think? Hold on. Who you think?
Hip hop producers.
Who,
That's
hold on.
R&B.
Who you think? Hold on. Who you think? Who you think did? We got our own thing, Heavy D, and somebody
Teddy
for me.
Riley, nigga.
Stop.
Time out.
Stop
R&B.
it.
I'm talking about hip hop.
I just named some
You
hip
named
hop
5
shit.
hip hop songs.
I named 5 hip hop people. He did at least 2
So
songs.
Teddy Riley better than Pete Rock?
No.
I wouldn't say
I'm
that.
asking my
okay,
nigga
okay,
E.
Okay.
I'm asking E.
A hip hop producer, a better hip hop producer.
Hip hop producer.
What was that
No.
era called?
All right, well, stop
Not a
saying
better
that
hip-hop.
shit.
New Jack. Man, that's a New Jack.
If that's
era.
the case, Quincy Jones in my top 5. If that's the case,
Quincy
we
Jones
said hip
is in my
hop.
top 5.
We said hip hop though.
Back on the block so we could rock
Hell
soul,
yeah.
rhythm, blues, bebop, and hip hop.
Well, I never said hip hop. I just said top 5 producer.
Hey,
Oh, I thought we were talking about hip hop. I'm sorry. Cause it's,
What about Rump Shaker?
Hey, I'm just saying. But let it be
What
known.
about Pumps in the Bump?
But let it be known.
he did Pumps in the Bump.
we did. Yeah. Hey, and Pharrell wrote it. And Pharrell wrote that. But let it be known, Teddy Riley can be mentioned in the hip hop. Yes, he
in
can.
the top 5.
Why can't he?
In the top 5.
I wouldn't put him in
In
my
the top 5.
but why not?
Would you put him in your top 10?
Top 10?
No, he not.
All right,
in my
well,
10.
stop it.
Okay, but
Well,
I'm just
stop.
saying. That was his respect. Hey,
Teddy Riley, your top nigga. I know this is my best fucking friend.
Teddy Riley in my top 5.
This is my best friend.
Teddy Riley
This
in my
nigga's
top
never
5.
said this whole shit before ever.
Teddy Riley in my top
Teddy
5.
Riley in your top 5
Teddy
hip
Riley's in my top
hop hip hop producers.
Teddy Riley's in my top 5 producers. All.
Okay, he can be in your top 5 producers. I said hip hop producers.
All right, so okay.
Come on.
This is a hip hop show, goddammit. This ain't an R&B
But the
show.
first question was just top 5 producer, Coach Ring. Kareem the police, y'all. I'm sorry.
All right, so Coach Kareem don't want me to have
No, I
Teddy
don't.
Riley in
Not
the
your
top
hip-hop
5
producers.
Okay. Dilla, Dr. Dre,
Okay.
Primo,
That's 3,
probably Kanye,
4.
And Teddy Riley.
That's some bullshit, dog.
Man.
And y'all know it. Y'all know it.
For real. Can I name you? Can I name you my top 5 producers of all time?
That's your no.
No matter genre.
We talk. This is a hip hop show.
It's hip hop show. So
we can go there.
So Teddy Riley not hip hop though.
No.
The whole New Jack Swing movement. That one kind of like.
No, that was R&B.
Wait a minute.
That was R&B.
But it was R&B like on
It was R&B.
on some hip hop tip though. Right?
It was R&B.
No man.
That shit was R&B. Them niggas was singing over them tracks. We talking about hip hop, nigga. The boom bap era.
Okay.
Y'all ready to flip this?
Hit E.
Y'all ready to flip this shit into some sports though? Y'all ready?
Do you need me to? Do you need me
Hell
to?
yeah, best DJ.
Oh, the best DJs.
Oh, Kool
right.
E in the building.
Want me to go first, Kool E?
Best DJ?
Best top five DJs of all
DJs?
time.
No, let me see.
Y'all know this is my wheelhouse right here.
Grandmaster D
From Houdini.
from Houdini.
Hey, he was nasty though.
Let me see. What's the other dude's name?
A lot of
I
people.
think Red Alert is dope.
He wasn't a DJ.
Hold on, you
He
talking
was
about-
more.
you talking
he
about
was
like
more of
DJs
a
that-
He
personality.
scratched on things.
But no, he didn't really
We talking about
scratch on
scratchers, or we talking about people that drop
let's-
sets and shit like that?
Let's clarify this. Let's clarify this because we're talking about like DJs like with rappers or rap groups,
Yes, DJs. Yeah, like.
or we're
with-
talking
with-
about DJs
Well,
like.
period. Hip hop DJs.
Well, the best DJ out there gotta be
We
DJ
got
Scratch.
well, we got to name Cool Herc.
DJ Scratch.
Cool Herc.
We got to
Scratch.
name Flash. I mean, we got to
Funk
talk
Master
about
Flex. You got name DJ
Funk
Clue.
Master Flex, Kid
Kid
Capri,
Capri, DJ Clue.
all these guys. But are we talking about like DJs with rap groups though? Because if we talk about DJs with rap groups, it got to be
Oh.
like it got to be like Jazzy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff gotta be
Ali
number.
Shaheed
Jazzy Jeff
Muhammad.
probably number 1.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Eric B. You know what I mean? It got to be
Okay, now
Jam Master J number 1 for me.
Jam Master J, yeah.
Jazzy Jeff probably the best.
Jazzy
Jeff.
Jazzy
No,
Jeff
no.
invented transforming.
no. Okay,
I give it to
a
Jeff.
lot of people beg to differ, but
Well, I'm just saying what he
but
said.
first of all, let me give you
First
my
on
top.
record. Okay.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't the first.
Oh,
on
this the
record.
DJ. This the DJ. Hey, hold up. Everybody be quiet.
The first,
Hey,
the first DJ on record.
everybody be quiet because it's the fucking DJ talking right now. DJ Q. Hey, DJ Q. Hey, Q. Whatever you say, you win. You know why?
Whatever I
'Cause
say, I win
Whatever
on that
you
one?
say, you win because you are the fucking DJ.
Okay.
Nigga. You got the skills.
Okay.
Golden tips.
Top 5 DJs.
Whatever you say.
Whatever I say. Okay. Jazzy Jeff to me
Number 1.
Number 1.
is the best on the planet.
I bet you I know
He's
you're
the-
number 2.
Who's my number 2?
DJ Scratch.
Yes, it is.
I knew it.
Because he's a guy. Because see, DJ Scratch. Yes, DJ Scratch. He could bust your ass in many different ways.
He can make beats.
He can make beats. But I'm just talking about just on the strict on the stuff for DJ.
Scratching, right.
He can bust your ass DMC style, like DMC competition. Like he can do like DMC competition stuff, like when he do the tricks behind the back,
Yeah.
and he did the Friday the 13th. I'ma play Jason.
Yes, sir.
Went down, came up with the
Jason
Jason
mask
mask.
on, for sure.
Then he did another one, swinging through your town like a neighborhood Spider-Man. Went down and came up with the Spider-Man mask on. So he could do stuff like that, and on top of that, I listened to Scratch Vision. Shout out to DJ Scratch. He can actually DJ outside. Cause see, most cats they can only scratch. Like shout out to Qbert. I love Qbert. Dude is one of the best scratchers of all time, but I've only heard him only scratch.
So you
can't-
talking about
so
like
you can't
rocking
blend-
a
you can't blend on
show?
record?
Dude,
Like DJ Clue came
Scratch,
to Detroit and rocked that
DJ
fucking
Scratch.
show. You remember that?
Yes, I do. And I remember when DJ Tap Money from Steady B DJ came down there. I
What
remember,
about when
I
you
met
remember
him too.
What about when Kid Capri came?
I was there. I opened that night. I opened up for Kid Capri that night. You know what I'm saying? So who did? Tap Money. And see, I met Tap Money down at the Shell too. I met Tap Money. I met DJ Clue that night, and I opened up for Kid Capri that night too.
What about
So-
Envy? Is he on there?
Not in my top 5.
Okay.
But I'm giving my top 5 DJs. 2, yep, my number 2 would be DJ Scratch. Number 3, Grand Wizard Theodore is the guy that invented scratching, period.
Teach us a lesson.
In
Teach
his
us a lesson.
bedroom, in his Grand Wizard Theodore.
Okay,
Teach us a fucking lesson.
We seen him down at
St.
down,
Andrews.
not St. Andrews. We seen him. The night El and them had a show on what's that weekend, man, where they performed down there at Hart Plaza. The Electronic Music Festival. Grand Wizard Theodore invented scratching, and just off the simple thing of him playing his music too loud, and his mother came in and he stopped the record. And as she's trying to tell him to turn the music down, he's doing like this. He's scratching the record, and that's how scratching of the record came about. That's how it was born. Grand Wizard Theodore.
Wow.
Number 4.
Wow.
Grandmaster Flash.
Yes, sir.
Invented the back and forth. The mix, the crossfader. I want to say somebody said he invented the crossfader and never got a single penny of royalties off of that.
He needed.
Right. Number 5. And then it could go into it's Kool Herc. You could say Kool Herc.
Funk Master Flex.
Funk Master Flex was good. Tap Money is really good. Like I said, I seen Tap Money down at St. Andrews. A lot of them guys from Philly, a lot of them Philly DJs was cold with it. They were cold with it. Like I said, Jazzy Jeff, Tap Money. And then you got lots of guys from the West Coast.
What you got with that fifth?
Primo.
Primo with the scratch hooks.
He did like scratch hooks, but could he?
Fuck yeah.
Could he actually? Hold up. But could he DJ a show? Could he do a set?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure.
So a lot of people will put JMJ up in there because JMJ could DJ. Jam Master Jay could DJ. He probably wasn't, at least in my opinion, the best scratcher.
Now, it's a difference between DJing and scratching.
Dude, yes it is.
So
some people can just scratch their ass off. Because
Magneto, them guys
dropping a set. Some people are well balanced. Like, I could drop a set. I could do a little scratching.
You can scratch.
And you know what I'm saying? Some people, all they do is scratch.
So what you mean?
Some
you
people,
said you mean like Blend Records?
Blend Records. Could they do a set? You know, you talking about? No, I know who my number 5 is. Dub C.
Dub C from West Side.
Crazy Tunes.
West Side. Oh, Crazy Tunes?
Crazy Tunes?
Oh, you talking about DJ Aladdin? Yes. DJ Aladdin was dope. Oh, but you know who my number 5 is? I know who it is.
Who?
This gonna fuck y'all up.
Who?
Mr. Mix from 2 Live Crew. Mr. Mix was nuts with it. 4 turntables.
What the scratching?
4 turntables.
Or the dropping that set.
4 turntables, dog. DJ Mr. Mix was cold with the tricks, and he could scratch.
Straight up.
Mr. Mix from 2 Live Crew.
You teaching me
my number 5.
Yeah.
You teaching me a lesson.
But and another thing, like I said, Grand Wizard Theodore, he invented the scratch, and this dude does what they call the needle drop. And what that is just like he just picks the needle up and drops it, and the shit just loops. Like he'll start it and then just be moving the needle and its own beat. The shit is crazy.
That shit crazy.
So then you got other DJs, Revolution, shout out to him.
Magneto.
And then you got you know, say Kid Capri's, the Funk Flexes.
Hey, Funk Flex still doing it right now.
Hey, Funk Flex on some real shit. Funk Flex was a real good.
Funk Flex be on that soft shit, man.
But he's a personality now. But in his DJ days,
he could
DJ.
Because Nas
them first 60 minute mixtapes was dope.
Oh my God!
Shout out to DJ Clue though.
DJ Clue. Hey, and I met Clue.
Hey, Clue was in our era.
And I met Clue that night.
Yeah.
Clue was cool though. Clue was dope.
99. That was
Biz Markie as a DJ.
Because he can rock a party.
Yeah, Biz Markie can
rock a party.
Biz Markie
can definitely rock a party.
Yeah. What's that? But that was a good one though. DJ Aladdin was a great DJ. DJ Aladdin was cold though.
DJ Aladdin was.
A lot of
Dre was a bad DJ.
In his
Dre
heyday,
can rock a party.
I heard Dr. Dre was a bad DJ in his heyday. But those are my top 5. Like I said, obviously Jazzy Jeff, number 1. He's the GOAT, the best on the planet. Scratch, Grand Wizard Theodore.
Talk about this, Q. Anybody can rock a party now. Anybody can rock a party now because of technology and all that. You don't really mix and wax. You know what I mean?
No, you still got to be able to blend.
I mean, no, you
mix.
still got to be able to blend, but it's easier because it's really not the skill involved like it used to be with the wax records.
That's true.
Going in crates, pulling records out.
Well, they got the
you know what I mean?
called Serato shit now.
Mm-hmm.
When you go on the computer, and pull your record.
I'm not against technology.
I'm not against it either, but I'm not against. I'm not against it either. I'm just saying the degree of difficulty is not the same.
Yeah. And I hear what you're saying though, E, about the degree of difficulty. But to see what it is now with all the technology it's like this. I always say it's like we see once again, me and my man, and probably y'all too. When we came up, when we came up in class in math, we didn't damn use no calculator.
Nope.
We had to learn how to do that shit by hand. So I think with today's technology, not that I'm knocking it, I don't knock technology. I'm all about the advancement of technology.
Hey, shout out DJ Q and Juice too, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. DJ GQ. You're right.
GQ held that shit down.
Held that shit
But
down and Juice,
the thing,
man.
but
Shout out DJ
but my
Q.
thing is with technology and DJing, I feel for learning purposes, like if somebody was to ask me to show them how to DJ, and they come up and they show up with their computer, I'm gonna push all that to the side. I'm like, okay, now come with me. We going to the nearest record store. First of all, we digging.
About to dig.
We about to
I used
dig.
to hate digging with you, by the way.
Oh yeah, because I be in there for hours.
Not hours. Days.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But we gonna go digging. We're gonna go digging. We're gonna buy records, and then we're gonna learn how to DJ with vinyl. So that way, you got to match up the snares. You got to hear all the things. You got to use your ears.
You taught me how to DJ.
Right. I remember. Yeah. Used to do mashups and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember I taught you how to do mashups.
I'm gonna change the subject. Not the subject, but they're gonna go in a different direction. I need everybody top 5 rap album of all time.
Oh damn! Just cut me off right now. Okay.
My bad, DJ. I'm sorry.
Hey, just cut me off.
five.
Yeah, we was going a little long on the DJ shit.
Top 5.
But that's cool. That's my passion.
That DJ shit, that's his passion.
Huh?
That's like talking to me
Ron
about
G.
grocery.
Ron G was the New York Mix King at one time. Yeah, Ron G was that guy.
Ron G.
Okay,
So
okay, top 5 albums. Can I go
top 5
first?
albums.
I'm gonna
Come
go.
on, let's go.
Right,
DJ
right.
Q.
I'm gonna go ahead and go first on the top 5
5 rap albums.
Top
of
5
all
rap
time.
albums?
And then we go get into some sports after this.
Oh shit. Okay. My number 1 is Paid in Full.
Woo!
My number 2 will probably be By All Means Necessary, Boogie Down Productions.
Dope.
Probably number 3 would be The Chronic.
What's your number 2? I'm sorry.
By All Means Necessary, Boogie Down Productions.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I could probably.
That was better than Criminal Minded.
Yeah, they both was dope.
All right. Anyway, go ahead. Okay. It really don't matter. What the?
Well, to me, The Chronic would probably be second. Then By All Means Necessary. Number 3 is so many. I could put in 3, 4, and 5. Like 4 and 5. I could go Low End Theory. No, I could actually go Midnight Marauders. Woo. I could go Midnight Marauders. I could go Quick as the Name. I could go not AT Aliens. I could. There's so many I could put in them 2 spots.
And the Outkast joints in your top 5?
Yeah, I could have.
Give us a top 5, man.
Just walk away with it. Stand on it for right now.
Stand on it, Q.
Okay.
I need a pencil. Paper.
Oh yeah.
The slick
Stop.
shit.
E. Okay, number 4. Niggas for Life. Number 5. I'ma stand on it for right now. Midnight Marauders.
25th anniversary. Shout out.
Who next?
Shout out 25th anniversary of Midnight Marauders was last week.
My
Anyway,
nigga, this my nigga P Johns.
Johns.
He gonna go second.
All right, my number 1 album of all times. Number 1, I'm gonna have to go with Ready to Die Biggie. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with Paid in Full. Number 1, Ready to Die.
Ready to Die, number 1.
Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with Paid in Full.
Okay.
Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Me Against the World. Number 4, I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna mess y'all head up with this, but this shit was dope all the way through. Get Rich or Die Trying 50. They gotta be my number 4. And number 5.
Is it on me?
I'm going with number 5. I'm going with Midnight Marauders.
oh, E is in to get in here.
That was a hell of a top 5.
E is go ahead. Hey.
And Get Rich or Die Trying was so dope.
That trial was dope.
Hey, listen, hold on, man. If you was in the club from like 2000 to 2003,
You bumping that.
man, Get Rich or Die Trying was tearing the club down. dog.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Cool E, what you got?
Oh my God.
What you got, Cool?
Y'all forgot. Doggy Style.
Yes, that's
Shout out 25th
25th anniversary this year.
Illmatic.
Illmatic.
Yeah.
The Chronic.
honorable mention.
The Marshall Mathers LP.
The Illmatic?
I got one more. Probably the Fuji.
The Score? Damn, we big on the Score today. What the
Big
hell?
on the score today. That was a dope ass album though, Q.
I pick Rated It Down for Illmatic, hands down. But go
Cool
ahead,
E.
talk
I
about
mean,
it.
argument on
Emo. It's on me.
Emo.
It's on me.
Emo that lost his hat.
He lost his hat.
He lost his hat. Why you lose your hat? Oh, he taking off the headset.
Because P said some whole shit over here. He said Illmatic in his fucking honorable mention.
Man, I love my dog P, man.
P
I
bullshit.
swear I've been knowing P almost
I
20
always
years.
argue Illmatic happens.
Yeah, you have.
Rated It Down, I always pick that over Illmatic.
But
It ain't
P
even
just
my top
said Illmatic was honorable mention.
Number 6.
Oh my God.
All right, my
Jesus, take me to heaven now. Listen, no, let me go. This your show, right? Illmatic is number one for me.
number one.
That was the soundtrack of our life, man. Every day. Illmatic is number one, hands down for me, of all time. Doggy Style, number 2. Low End Theory, number 3.
Over Midnight Marauders?
I
Yeah.
forgot about Midnight.
Low End Theory was better than Midnight Marauders to me.
Shit.
Listen, you want to know why? You want to know why? Hold on.
No,
You
it's
want to know why?
not. No, it's
You want
not.
to know why? Listen, you want to know why? Want to know why? Because on Low End Theory, we had never heard nothing like that before. You heard something like that before on Midnight Marauders.
Who else my honorable mention? That Jeezy Chopper died 1-on-1.
Ooh.
All the way
Now that's
fucking
honorable mention.
through.
That's honorable
You
mention.
fuck Q up with that.
That's honorable
All the
mention.
way through.
That's
no
honorable
longer
mention.
like
That's
trap
honorable.
music.
That's honorable
don't like
mention.
trap
That's
music.
honorable mention.
Which
I
one?
cannot leave
You don't like trap music.
Hey, Jeezy came real
because
tough.
that was something we never heard.
It's nothing we
before.
never heard
It was
before.
nothing
It's
we
something
never
we never
heard
heard before.
He invented it. I think he invented.
But listen, but check this out, y'all. But check this out.
He did. No, he didn't.
That's our trap.
Jeezy made it sound better.
And them cats down in Houston too.
Go ahead to the top 5.
But where did I leave off at? Low End Theory
Number 4.
No, that was number 3. Low End.
was Low End Theory, right?
Yeah, Illmatic.
I hear you, dog. I hear you. Thanks for dropping that, man.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
hate that trial.
yeah. Man, we had
y'all
never heard
headphones,
nothing. We had never heard nothing like Low End Theory before, man. That's why it's number 3. That's why it's over Midnight Marauders for me. We never heard nothing.
And to your point, E, you right, because I can't recall. I don't know if you recall an album loaded with so many jazz samples.
We never heard nothing like that.
Nothing like
What
that.
about Sonic?
But previous to
That's
that,
Sonic.
it was a lot of James Brown.
Yeah.
A lot, some Dr. Dre, you know, saying some funk, some Parliament, and there's a lot of that kind of stuff. But that album was loaded with jazz samples. But I got a question for you, E. Little
What
trivia
about
for you.
that second
Who did
Bone
the
album?
beat for We
It's
Got the Jazz?
1999.
Who did the beat for We Got the Jazz? Who did the beat?
Ali Sheed Muhammad.
Drawing a blank. No, not Alicia.
P.
No,
Rock.
no,
P.
what?
Rock.
My man.
How you know that, P?
My man. That's what he said at the end. Pete Rock for the beat.
Right. That's
Who
right.
was
And-
my top 5 producers?
Right.
P.
Hey,
Rock.
that was supposed to be a deal. Like Pete Rock had the beat, and they was supposed to like trade it for like a record or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, yeah, well, just pay me later. And Q-Tip, I guess, Q-Tip being Q-Tip on some whole shit. He never.
Q-Tip
He,
producer half
he-
the Locks beats on this new Locks album about to drop. Q-Tip
did
the producer.
dog. Hold up. I gotta. Let's
Wait,
talk
my man
about.
didn't
Let me
finish
talk.
his
Let me talk. Let me talk. Okay.
Let me finish my
I'm
top
talking
5.
to you in a
Let
minute.
me finish my top 5. Ready to Die, Biggie, number 4.
Thank you, my brother.
And number 5, All Eyes on Me. Man, the hell with it, man. All Eyes on Me. All right.
Hold on, let me talk. Okay, you gotta do a top 5.
let me go
Okay,
top five.
we gonna have some locks conversations. We gonna have some locks
Oh,
conversations.
he about to piss you off.
And, yeah, I'm about to piss you off.
Fight this nigga
I'm-
after this. I'm telling you, P.
You a locks guy.
You a
You a
lock
lock
guy.
guy.
You a Jada
Okay.
guy.
Okay,
Go ahead with your.
go ahead. Yeah, I got.
Let me get my top.
Hey, hold on.
Okay.
Who he'll piss you off about Jada, too?
I'm gonna fuck
About
y'all
Jada?
on my ass.
Let me give y'all my top 5.
I never forget, man. We was at your job,
that shit
and we was kicking it.
Okay.
And you said, man, I don't like Jada. He just be so outlandish.
Nigga, you
I tell you the line he said. I tell you when
Oh, yeah, what's the whale?
no, yeah, you did.
Shit.
You
Yeah,
said that was me?
The whale lie. The whale
when the
lie.
dope come in, they got to weigh with the scale that they weigh the whales with. You was like, what? I never forget that.
Yeah,
I swear to
you said that whole
God,
shit,
you
nigga.
said that.
You said Jada Kiss is too outlandish.
You said that. I
said
never-
too outlandish?
Thank you.
Jada
Thank you
Kiss.
for.
Hey, Jada Kiss.
You said that,
Jada
bro.
Kiss is one of the best lyricists ever.
Hey, listen.
Hey, he's
That gotta be like 20 years ago. You said that.
Kiss
Let
is
me
my
tell you
number
something.
12.
Let me tell you something. Go ahead.
He might be.
But let me tell you something. On that Jada Fabulous album, Freddie meet Jason. Fabulous ate that nigga food that whole album. Go ahead with your top 5.
I disagree.
Fab ate that nigga. Me and House.
Wow.
I was
I
even like
disagree.
this. Like,
Hey,
how
he
Fab
did.
do
He
get like
did.
that?
He did.
I disagree.
Killing
But
Jada.
my top 5.
Killing
Let
him.
me give Coach.
That's true.
I'm gonna get Coach my top 5 albums. 36. No, I'm sorry. Illmatic. 36 Chambers. The Purple Take. Y'all dumb. That's all. Purple Take. Chronic. And Doggy Style. Them are my top 5 albums of all time.
But you know what, man? But
Notice none of us said Jay-Z album, and I was gonna say Black album.
Jay-Z album came. None of
hey,
Jay-Z
the
albums.
the first
was
blueprint
We went to
was
Pop to
honorable mention for me.
That's honorable mention.
That's honorable
Did the
mention.
Black album have some skips though?
Yes, it did.
Yeah,
Black
that's
album-
why.
Black album
Yes,
has
it
some-
did.
But
It has some
not the
skills.
Blueprint one.
Man, but these albums,
Blueprint one had
albums
no
that we
skips.
naming had no skips.
No skips.
If you put in Low End Theory right now, you will ride to that
All the way
to
through.
Chicago.
No skill.
Every album I named was like that.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the locks.
Let's talk about the Locks, because y'all got on me about that last Locks album. No, y'all said it was dope. You called me. Okay, but this is what I'm saying though, bro. Hey man. Hey,
The last Locks
cause
album?
yeah, the last Locks album from a couple years ago.
Which one was
From
it?
2016,
Which
17.
album was
The last one that just came out this year.
No. Who, the Locks?
They just had a new album. 2 years ago. No, it wasn't 2 years ago. It just came out around.
Talking about the one.
Let me say this about
It just came out early this year.
Man,
Probably
check
like
this out.
January, February.
Check this out, P.
Come on,
Check
Q.
this out,
Come on,
P.
Q.
Let
Answer
me
your
say this
question.
about the Locks before Q goes. Man, I think the one thing about the Locks is that hardcore Locks fans, Jada fans, think that Jada can get on the track and say anything and it's dope. That's my only gripe.
Not
I've
me.
never heard Jada Kiss come whack. Ever.
I haven't either, but everything he says is not like it's not like heaven coming
Yeah, it
down.
ain't blind.
It's not.
Because
But
the
some cats
dopest,
think
the
that.
dopest in the locks is Styles P.
Hey, okay, so now, cause
I'm
dog.
not gonna fight.
Hey, I got.
He
Hey,
the dope because he the one at the end of the day that signed off on all their lyrics. They had and they meeting. All of them go to Styles before they. He the one that tell them.
Nah, I didn't know that.
Shit trash.
I did not know that.
On Drink Champs, he's the most vocal, the most opinionated out of all. He tells Sheik and Jada in the heartbeat, nigga, that shit trash. You ain't dropping that.
Ooh, I didn't know. I
He-
did
he
not
the
know
brand.
that.
He the brand.
Okay,
Styles?
okay.
Hey, I give y'all this. Hey, listen.
Hey, Jay.
Styles is definitely the voice of the Locks and the brains behind the Locks movement.
Jada's the
but
market
listen,
one.
but listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me. I want all y'all niggas to listen good. Styles can't fuck with Jada on no raps.
Okay.
Y'all niggas stupid.
No, he crushing.
Okay.
I
Hold
got
on.
one song before
Okay,
you say something.
Okay, go ahead,
Fly
B.
off the rooftop, motherfucker.
Hey,
Listen, Kareem. Go listen to No. Rough Riders Volume 2. Holiday.
Oh, he killed that.
That one single.
one though, P.
Jada don't have a single that can compare to that.
That's the only
hold on.
Jada don't
Hold
have a
on.
single that
Hold on, can I say something?
Okay, go ahead.
Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Hold on, we on Facebook Live. I need anybody on Facebook Live to chime
Everybody
in right
gonna
now.
say Styles better.
Styles P is not a better rapper.
His voice
than
is
Jadakiss. Y'all
Jada
niggas
voice is better.
I'm talking
Hey.
about, hold on.
Jada voice is better.
I'm talking about metaphors. I'm talking about delivery. I'm talking about voice. I'm talking about the whole package. Can't nobody, Jadakiss, nobody fucking with Jadakiss lyrically like that. Thank you.
Hey, you know what?
He's the market one.
Okay.
He can market
But-
because of his voice, but
but-
Styles the hardest.
But Styles P.
Styles the hardest.
Okay. Jada may be the method man, but Styles P is the ghost face.
Yeah, he is.
He got the better catalog. He just dropped
He the
3
hardest.
joints this year.
He the hardest.
This year.
Who's a better rapper?
Okay, I said Jada the better rapper. Slightly.
Very slight.
Slightly.
Hey, dog, fuck that.
Hold up. Slightly.
E, fuck that.
Okay.
Get on this mic.
Hold up. P. Slightly.
Emo.
Slightly.
Emo. You gonna let me go? Emo. You gonna let me go?
Hey,
Emo.
you still say Styles?
Emo, you let me drown
Okay.
like this?
No, I ain't gonna let you drown. Man, I'm here to be the life coach, man.
Styles solo album
Listen.
will get high with good times on there. The shit.
Come on, hold on.
And truthfully, now this is just me personally. Truthfully, I like the Styles P and Talib Kweli album better than the Jada and Fabulous album. I'm just
the fuck
saying.
out this room.
Nope.
Get the fuck
Nope.
out.
I'm just saying. But go ahead.
Hey, listen.
Come on, E. Don't
Listen,
let me drown.
Jadakiss, man. They say he top 5 dead or alive for a reason, man. He is one of the dopest MCs to come across. Like, for real. He one of the dopest MCs to touch a mic.
He's my favorite alive right now. In my top 5, he is, but he ain't. Styles better. Styles is harder. He got more content. Styles a little bit more difficult.
He more conscious. He more conscious. He more conscious.
Listen, hold on.
He more conscious.
Jada can come more like 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3.
Who is that?
A, B, C.
No. Fuck no.
Styles is more conscious. He's more like he definitely more he definitely more deep.
Harder. He harder. Every time you take the mic from me, Kareem, you get louder. I'm being calm here. We need to talk about sports.
What happened, Chance? You good?
Yeah.
You still rolling? Oh, okay.
Kareem
Okay.
loud as hell.
Okay, but hold up.
He don't need no mic.
Okay, no. Dog, Ring.
But they all become my favorite.
A
They rotate.
lot of people. It's not just us four sitting here.
Say
A lot
Styles
of
better.
people are starting to say Styles is better.
Because he said Jada better.
No, okay, I'm not just talking about. But P, correct me if I'm wrong. Like you just said.
But I'm a Locks nigga. Can't nobody really
Right,
talk
I'm-
like
hey,
Locks.
okay, but hold on. But a lot of people are starting to say
Styles better.
Styles is better. No, we not, Ring.
He been working more too.
It ain't about him
Styles been
working.
working more.
Listen to what
No,
Styles
Styles been
say in
working
his
more.
content. You can catch Jada saying the same thing over and
Let's
over.
say this. Let's say this. I'll give you this. I'll give you this, P.
You can catch Jada saying the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Key.
Styles,
you be like, damn.
you know what I give you? You know what I give you? Man, Styles is the ghost face of the Locks because Styles has got better over time too. Because Jada, when they first dropped, Jada
Jada was the
was
hardest.
way better. It wasn't even close.
No homo, fellas, when I say that.
wasn't even
It's
close.
really always been Jada's voice, too.
Yeah, no doubt.
Jada voice carried that group.
No
But
doubt.
when you really sit and put your headphones on the zone out, have you a drink or a J, and listen to
Because Styles be
you
talking
gonna
that
be like,
talk.
This nigga's
Styles be talking that talk.
shit.
Yeah, he do.
You gonna say he talking that shit.
This new Styles P album, the new one that just dropped like 2 weeks ago. That shit hard. The one he had with Dave East.
Dope.
That shit hard. And that Ghost album from earlier this year.
I think
Crazy.
Styles P, you're right. You were right.
Hold on. Hey, go back to Wise Guy and the Wise Guy. Master of the Ceremony.
And listen, his solo albums are
Killing
better
Jada.
than Jada's.
Way
But when
better.
they in the
Way
locks,
better.
when
When in the locks, Jada shine better.
Jada is shines.
Because that first Styles P album was so dope.
Yeah, good high. Good times.
Hey.
I agree
Okay,
with you.
like I
Ring.
said, let's say
Solo album Styles better.
Jada may be the method man. Of
He the
that
marketable.
group.
You
He
can
like,
market
he's the
him.
most marketable. Okay. You got it.
Well, shit is tough because they really help each other too. They all write together.
They go back and forth.
But
Yeah, and they all write together too.
okay.
so
So
it's a little
let's
tough.
Okay, so what's up?
Let's
fellas?
talk about sports.
Let's get into some sports shit.
Let's go. You go. We go.
What's
I love Siegel. That's
Nope.
my guy.
Love
That's my
Siegel,
guy.
but nope. Top 5 what?
MC?
No, he's not top five though. But I love Siegel.
Love Beans.
Love Beans.
Love Beans.
When it comes to the Jada and Beans beef, I got Jada all day.
Beans got one of the best albums of all time. Though.
Yeah,
The
you
Truth.
do. The truth is the shit.
Hey, the truth.
Because that song with Scarface was ridiculous.
And if you throw Beans on a 16, he'll body it.
He'll eat you.
He'll body it.
He'll
He'll body
eat
it.
you.
He'll body it right now. Beans will body a 16.
Hey, real quick, how y'all
anytime.
feel about my nigga Killer Cam though?
I don't fuck with Cam like that.
I ain't never been no Cam. I never been no
Cam fan
hardcore
like
Cam
that.
dude.
I never liked Dipset.
His best of rhymes, I can hoop yo, All American, my age group yo, Grays Bass, settle for a JUCO.
I never.
I was more of a G Unit cat.
Yeah,
I'm
more of a
G Unit.
Dipset guy
I was
all
a G
day.
Unit.
The best nigga in Dipset is Joel Santana.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, no
definitely. Young Jewel before he lost his teeth. Shout out Jewel. Sorry.
He about to go to jail, ain't he?
I never
I don't know what that nigga about to do, but I saw a picture.
Yeah,
that
he
nigga
out here.
had no front teeth.
He out here, man. They need to tuck him a bone or something, man.
Damn, Joel. Shout out to Joel
Shout
Santana.
out to
Hey,
Joe.
what that nigga Dame say on Paying For? Hey man, put your mans on. That nigga look bad.
All right, let me ask y'all. We gonna segue.
Hold on, let me segue into the sports shit.
What they gonna do with your man's Mello, dog? Somebody was saying
All right,
Golden
so-
State
so-
need to
so
sign.
listen.
No, Detroit. The Golden State already said no.
So,
Yeah, Golden State. Yeah, I'm like, why would they sign him so he can stop the ball?
Carmelo Anthony, number one, has to realize he's not who he was. All right, within himself. That's the first stop. The first thing. The first thing.
Okay, hold up. Hey y'all, Kool E got a roll.
All right, cool.
Kool E, you notice when sports come up, he got a roll. But he got to go to work.
All right, E.
Jump on this mic. E, you can have this one to yourself.
Oh, okay. I was gonna jump.
Oh, you can jump over there. You can jump over there, E. P.
So listen,
Jump over there, P.
because now we about to
Because
get
that's a shorter cord anyway.
now we about to get into the sports shit. We talking about DJ Q brought up Carmelo Anthony. All right.
My dog.
How you sound over there, Chance? You good?
There it is. Yes, sir. No,
We have hey Q. We haven't done sports in I don't know how long.
That's all right. You doing that?
Yeah, man, I'm glad I'm in the building for this conversation.
Now, finish your question.
Yeah,
with,
let's
your
talk,
question with
man.
Carmelo.
So this coach talking now. This coach talking. So I got
Hey, finish your question with Carmelo.
Carmelo. Q asks, what's the deal with Carmelo? Carmelo has to realize, number one, he's not the player he used to be. All right? If he can go to a team, he definitely can help a team contend. Because the motherfucker still can put that bitch in the basket. Correct?
Correct.
So, with that being said, if he realize where he come off the bench, hold on, come off the bench with a good team, he definitely can help a good team dominate.
I'm gonna agree with Stack 5. For some reason, I feel like Melo being blackballed in the league.
He's definitely being
For
blackballed.
some reason, and I don't know why, especially with the Houston thing, how quick it just ain't last. It's just something ain't right. I really think this with Melo. He's good. He's a good player. He could have been great, depending on the situation. If he would have fell in the right situation, the right coach, right point guard, all that. I think Melo is the type that somebody need to bring it out of him. Still to this day.
That's not going to happen with Mike D'Antoni.
No,
It's
now
a
listen,
disaster.
no, it's not. But I'm going to tell you who it happened with and who had the patience with Melo.
Who?
Dwayne Casey at the Pistons.
For sure. He should
He'll
go to
fit- he'll
I
fit
think he
into
needs,
that-
I
'cause they
think he
need a
needs to
shooter.
go to the Pistons right now.
He'll be a great shooter with the Pistons right
I
now.
think Indiana would be a good fit for him.
Indiana too.
Man.
East Coast team that play
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
Man,
Where Melo can post you, get a bucket. Melo can get you a bucket.
Carmelo
He just is
was
a
never-
defensive liability.
Yeah, Carmelo was never meant to go to the Houston Rockets. First
Never.
of all,
They play too
got
fast.
They got three ball dominant players:
Right.
Eric Gordon, CP3,
And
James Harden.
James Harden.
Those are three ball dominant guys.
And he don't play good enough defense
they
for
don't
him
have,
to fit in.
And they don't have no swings. They
Look,
don't have no swings.
hold on,
They go
Tom.
screen and roll at one-on-one.
Let me address that. The league now, if you
Yeah,
look
no,
at
nobody
the
have
league,
B.
ain't
That's a
nobody
stack
playing no
5.
defense.
Nobody playing D.
Nobody playing no defense.
But Kareem, what separated Houston was
Trevor Ariza
Trevor Ariza.
and PJ Tucker.
See, Trevor Ariza, don't nobody, but
He's a hell of a
that's
defender.
what made him different from James Harden, Eric Gordon, all of them. He brought the defense. They don't need another scorer in Melo like that. Yeah, that's a bonus.
They don't.
But they need somebody to bring some D, and we all know Melo ain't bringing that D.
No, they did.
Melo
That was a
don't play no
bad fit from the jump.
He ain't bringing that.
Carmelo, I shout out to my man Steven Jackson.
Let me see that phone right there next to you, Ray.
Shout out to Steven Jackson because he said it the best. Melo, for
They
some
blackballing
reason he
Melo.
getting blackballed. For some reason I don't know what he done.
Shout out to Steven Jackson, man.
Shout out to Stacks, dog. Cause hey Stacks, if
Jack
you-
said that, man.
yeah, but listen, Carmelo Anthony is still a top 50 player in the NBA right now.
Hands down.
So I mean, Carmelo Anthony can help somebody win a championship.
Man, Carmelo needs
sure,
to,
he can-
man, Carmelo needs to come off somebody's bench,
Absolutely.
off a contender's bench, where he can get him instant offense, where
Yeah.
he's the primary guy in the second
In the
unit.
second, yes, sir.
That's all. That's all that needs to happen, man.
Yes, sir.
Because Carmelo can still fill it up. Man, he's still a premier scorer in the NBA, man.
Can't no nigga stop him on the block.
And you know, I mean, man, Carmelo, if he get with the right system, he can still play about another 3 to 4 years if he get in the right
Yeah,
system.
I think that system is the Pistons, low key.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that or
somebody,
Milwaukee Bucks.
somebody that don't demand a lot from him,
Yeah.
somewhere where he can play in the middle of the floor, not the middle of the floor. I'm sorry, like short baseline, like mid post, like that area.
Okay, but you said the Pistons though, P. The Pistons got money to pay him
Well, right now in his
Pistons
situation,
don't have no money.
They don't really need the money to pay him now.
because he getting broke off. He's still getting broke off from Atlanta.
Yeah,
Shit,
he
Atlanta
broke
paying
off
him.
from a lot of people.
Atlanta and Houston paying him.
Shit, and New York still ain't they?
Yeah, well, Atlanta's still paying him all the time.
And he ain't play 1 minute with Atlanta.
You're right. Like I said, he's still getting broke off from Atlanta.
Yeah.
So how would the Pistons acquire him?
They can decide if they need to free up a roster spot. If the Pistons can free up a roster spot, then they can sign him. They got to free up a roster spot though, or put somebody on injured reserve.
Yeah,
That's all they got to do.
They got a lot. They got a lot.
The Pistons are dumb.
I don't know.
They're not trying to win.
They're not as dumb as the Lions, but
We'll talk about them later. They're not trying to win
they're
right
not
now.
as dumb
For the
as the
record
Lions.
live.
So look, check this out.
Podcast, y'all.
So
for the record, my nigga DJ Q, Coach Reem.
this my shit right here.
Uh-huh.
Sports shit, basketball.
Yeah, that's what I love talking
This
about.
is my
Sports,
fucking.
football, all that.
I feel like I'm a legend in this.
You are.
I'm right behind you, Coach Reem.
You are, and my nigga E right there too.
We all behind you.
So let's talk about the Draymond Green, Kevin Durant situation.
You think it's much to do about nothing?
Okay, as a man, I'm not letting no look. These two niggas right here, and my brother, these my niggas. Y'all my niggas.
Right.
I'm not letting y'all call me bitches.
Right there, right on national TV.
I'm not.
But
I'm gonna
see,
fight you.
I
I'm gonna
think
fight you
Draymond-
somewhere.
I think
Draymond Green.
He a passionate person. He crazy, but I think he know more than what we know with Kevin Durant.
Kevin
I think
Durant is
really
a hoe.
He a hoe.
How many times
Yeah,
have I
he
been
gonna
saying
leave.
it?
Draymond Green definitely knows more
He know
about
Kevin
what's going
Durant a
on.
pussy.
And he knows that, man, it's a possibility that he probably gonna bounce at the end of this year
Yeah,
when
he's
his
gonna,
contract
well,
is up.
but to his defense, he do got to get his money. Him and Clay
He
do got
does,
to get
right.
their money.
But here,
Who? The KD?
They've been taking them cuts for years.
but here it is.
Especially Clay.
I don't think
I
Clay-
think Clay
I
gonna
don't
be
think-
the one to leave over KD.
I don't think
At
Clay
the
is
end of the
going
day, I
nowhere.
think Draymond gonna be gone.
Because man, Clay's game would get exposed if he leaves.
No.
Yeah,
But he
Pete.
never led on to be a leader like that. He just a shooter. Imagine him playing with a LeBron and following his dad's footstep in L.A. Imagine him spotting up in L.A. and let LeBron and
'Cause
ball
all he
kick
do
it
is
to
spot
him.
up.
That's all he want to do. That's all he need.
I can see
Imagine him playing with a LeBron in L.A. It's gonna be very ugly.
But like you said,
I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Anthony Davis gonna go to L.A. too in the next couple of years. I guarantee it.
Oh, LeBron James is gonna land a major
Yeah, he gonna get
talent.
Anthony
He gonna
Davis.
land.
Oh, yeah,
somebody.
It ain't about Kawhi Leonard. It's really about Anthony Davis.
But I think like what you said about Clay though. No, he want to get his money, but you know what I'm saying, he can't be an impactful player like that. He's never led on to be a leader. But I think somewhere like I could see him bounce to say like going like somewhere to Orlando, Miami, somebody that could pay him good money.
Yeah,
and
because he got the chips already.
got
He ain't ring chasing.
Right, he ain't ring chasing.
It's possible they go get their fourth
So
ring
he
this
could,
year.
he could probably get a max. So if he get
Can't
like a
nobody
max,
beat them.
Yeah, it's
max
possible
deal,
they gonna get their fourth
if he
ring
could
this
get like
year.
a max deal from like somebody in Orlando or Miami, a state where they don't have to pay no state income tax, as
I'ma tell you
opposed
who
to
cutthroat enough to get him.
as opposed to being in
I'm gonna tell you
California.
who cutthroat enough to get Clay. And they got the pieces to make the moves and make it happen. The Boston Celtics.
They definitely got the pieces.
They got the pieces
pieces.
to move around to get him.
They don't need him though.
Yeah, they do.
They don't have a shooter, P.
They don't
mean,
have
he-
a shooter.
They
don't
don't have
need
no.
him.
they
Tatum
don't
is
have a
good,
shooter.
but
You
they
don't-
don't
you
have
don't-
that
you
pure
don't-
shooter
you don't-
in Clay.
you don't
Tatum
need-
is not that
you don't-
shooter.
you don't
Tatum
need
is
that
Tatum is
shooter.
the,
But
the
listen,
player.
He's the
In
player,
East-
but he's not
in
the
the East,
shooter.
you don't need a shooter.
You don't need a fuck. You need a shooter in the
do.
finals.
No,
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, E. Ray Allen.
What about him?
He's a shooter.
He was a shooter.
He's from a different era too.
No,
LeBron
he
needed
just
it.
won. He
He's
won
from
with
a different. That's
won
from a
with LeBron,
different
and
Did
era.
he win with LeBron in the 2012 in the 2008 era?
So listen, so that era is the same as that they playing in now.
Yes.
No, it's
That
not.
was in 2012.
That was in 2013, 12.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
This 2000 that was
2012,
5 years ago.
Kareem, 2012 and 2018, they play totally different.
No, that's
basketball.
when that shooting shit started.
No,
really.
man, you got to
It
shoot.
still wasn't no big man game.
You got to be able to shoot the
It
basketball.
was able to, it was starting to shoot.
If you can't shoot the basketball, you can't win.
But it's not the same.
How
But it's-
LeBron had to develop a jump shot.
Absolutely, I agree with that. But it's not the same. The game has changed from that short time ago to now.
No, it hasn't.
Yes,
Not
it has.
really, that's when
they
it
were
started.
they were still
You still
playing
got
D.
the str-
They were
look.
still playing D.
No, it was.
The
Yeah,
strap-
they were
because
still
Isaiah
playing D.
Thomas was on NBA TV back then saying, "Nigga, I score 60 points a night against this shit."
Yeah, I mean, no.
And he was saying that in 2013.
No hand check.
No,
Zeke
but
was like, "Nigga, I'm
the
scoring
little man era was kind of, But I'm saying just as far as everybody just
You
shoot
need
from
niggas
everywhere.
that can shoot the ball.
2013.
No,
Nowadays.
Well,
it's
was your
changed.
era.
It's changing though, because Draymond Green said it the other day on an interview. You can't touch nobody now. Man, teams come. Man, the first game of the season, somebody came out
That's
scored
why
like 150
Isaiah
points.
said it 5 years ago on NBA TV. He said it 5 years ago when LeBron then was
I mean,
going
but
to
they
the
not
finals and he
Pete.
said, y'all niggas couldn't touch
Pete.
me. I score 60 points
And
on y'all.
and I believe him. He would.
Yeah.
Because he had that kind of talent.
Shout out to Isaiah Thomas.
But, dog, shout out to Isaiah
Shout
Lord
out to
Thomas
Zeke.
III.
My
Lord
favorite,
Thomas.
my
Lord
favorite
Thomas.
player of all time.
My favorite fucking
Yeah.
My
player
personal
of all
favorite
time.
Look up.
all
Look up.
time,
Look up
Zeke.
Yeah, look up.
Hey,
Shout out Zeke all
After
day
you
long.
finish your
Bad
point.
boy.
But
Go
the
ahead.
game is so different, man. They don't play no D. And the league is set up now for people to score 150, 160 points.
It's entertainment now. It's the TV ratings now.
Yeah.
And then they trying to recreate the magical moments.
Right,
Instead of just letting it happen naturally, they trying to recreate it. That's what I be tripping about on the NBA.
It's all about, like you said, about marketing.
It's
You know what
about
I'm
that
saying?
money, man.
Yeah, hey, like they always say, defense wins ball games, offense puts asses in seats. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? So yeah, and that's why they moved the 3-point line up some time ago. They figured, back in
More
'95, when
points.
they figured if people score more points, people start coming to the games more and all that shit.
What?
But yeah,
This is my thing with the NBA. This is my thing with the
Yeah, it
NBA.
was, man.
Hey,
It was
ugly
ugly,
basketball is the best basketball.
They always win championships.
I watched
San Antonio
Utah
Spurs.
and Chicago both series. Recently, they put them on NBA TV.
Terrible.
I watched both of them.
It was so
no,
ugly.
not terrible.
But
To
it was
me,
ugly.
from a
Yeah,
coach's
coach.
standpoint,
Yeah, it was live.
but
yeah.
from
From
a
a
fan
coach's
From a fan, it
standpoint,
was so
hold on,
bad.
from
Okay.
a coach's standpoint, the object is to stop motherfuckers, dog. The Pistons, 04
right.
Pistons stopped
Right.
10 consecutive teams from scoring 70 points.
Now, Kareem, I'm glad you said that. Not to change the subject. Why so many people get mad at Floyd Mayweather then?
Ooh.
Well,
You see what I'm saying?
No, you're
Why-
right.
Not saying you, but why so many people get mad at him? Because the name of boxing is
because,
to hit, not get
because
hit. Sweet
boxing
science.
as a
But everybody
Okay.
think
from
you're
a
supposed to
fan
get
from a
but as a
fan-
coach, what you just said as
from
a
a
coach,
fan standpoint, you want to see niggas
You want to
get
see
knocked out.
action.
you want to see action.
you wanna-
but
you-
at
you
the
would-
end
hold
of
up.
the day,
You would
Floyd
rather
is,
see-
is mastering what the game
But
of boxing is.
Right, but from a casual fan standpoint, you want to see Manny Pacquiao and Eric Morales.
Right.
This is a war. You want to see a
you
war.
want to see that
You wanna
kind of
see Tommy
shit.
Hearns and-
Right.
And Sugar Ray Leonard.
Right.
and
you
Sugar Ray
want-
Leonard or
Right,
Marvin Hagler
Hagler.
first round.
if it ain't that, if it ain't a bunch of punches, Mike Tyson one punch knockout.
Yeah.
That's
You know
why
what I'm
Mike Tyson popped so much.
You feel like you got cheated.
But when Mike
But then at
Tyson
the same
fought
time,
a
you
nigga
like,
that
I'm
can
not paying
box,
that money
when
again.
Mike Tyson fought a nigga that wasn't scared and can box his ass, he got his ass whooped.
Well, Mike,
But
to
the-
me, y'all
got
don't get
robbed
mad
of
at me
his
when I
prime.
say this, not to change the subject to the NBA to boxing. Mike was very overrated to me because as soon as he started fighting people, he lost. Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, he lost.
Shout out to Buster Douglas.
Shout out to Buster Douglas. And he wasn't shit, but I'm just saying.
He lost the
names.
prototypical
Yeah.
nigga that can box.
But
lost.
at the same time though,
He
man.
was beating bums ass.
But at the same
Well,
time,
he did win a world
Don-
championship.
But
Yeah, right.
when
At
he beat a
19,
99-year-old Larry Holmes.
He beat Trevor Burbick.
He
And Burbick?
beat Trevor Burbick. He was
Larry
19
Holmes
years
was
old.
99.
Trevor
But that
Burbick
nigga
was
said
good.
Hall of Night. He was
Hold on.
165 years old.
Right. But at the same
Larry
time,
Holmes was old as hell.
and Larry Holmes was old as hell.
Not Trevor Burbick, though.
Not Trevor Burbick.
That nigga was burning when he beat Burbick. Remember he said
Yeah, he was
that?
19 years
Shout out
old.
to Mike Tyson.
But
Shout
at
out
the
to
same
Tyson.
time,
STD won the championship.
Don King was a cancer.
Yeah, that nigga charged
And-
nigga $5,000 for towels.
He charged
See
him
that
up.
documentary?
Hell no.
No, that nigga charging Mike $5,000 a piece for towels. And then look, every time
But
Mike
when
had a
you
conversation with that
19,
nigga, it was
21, you got it like
$20,000
that.
conversation. Mike didn't know it though.
Right.
He was hustling. He was extorting. He didn't know.
He was
Right,
dumb.
right,
He was
right.
dumb in the game.
But like you said, when Mike Tyson ran into somebody that wasn't scared of him, but a lot of that had to do with the people around him too. Man, once Kevin Rooney and,
Right.
and
He
Cuss
shouldn't have left
died,
Kevin
and-
Amato died.
Yeah, Cuss
Well,
died.
Cuss died, it was over. Right?
Well, when Cuss died, he still had Kevin Rooney for a minute, but Don King was around. Don King
And
fired
wasn't Teddy
Kevin
Atlas
Rooney.
in the camp?
Teddy Atlas was early.
There was more Teddy Atlas
It was-
after Kevin
but he
Rooney.
was early when Teddy Atlas left, and then like I said, Kevin Rooney was there. And once
boxing
Kevin
is my
Rooney was there,
all-time favorite
you had
sport,
you had
so-
these clowns in the corner.
Yeah.
So,
Hold on,
we could
the
talk
dude
NBA
had
and
clowns in
boxing
the
all day,
corner
but I-
when he was
boxing
fighting
is my
Buster
guy.
Douglas.
nigga put a balloon
They
on
put
him.
a damn glove of
NFL,
water
sorry.
on his face.
So look, let me
Try
say-
to give-
because
give
they
it a
didn't
swap.
think he was gonna go that
Because
distance.
I
They
mean,
thought he was gonna knock him out.
but
They weren't prepared for
they
that
weren't
shit.
prepared for that shit because Don King, those were Don King's boys. Like I
Right.
said, Don King was a cancer. Man,
the record podcast,
he
y'all.
he
Shout
killed
out
Mike
to
Tyson's
Kobe
career though, bro.
Don King
Don
killed
King
Mike
killed
Tyson.
Mike Tyson's career.
Hey, but look,
Bro.
let me get back to what
Talk
you said.
boxing.
You
Talk
said
sports.
we talking about Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Floyd Mayweather, I think he fought a lot of niggas out their prime. He did. But
That wasn't really his
it's
fault.
not his fault.
Yeah.
But did Floyd Mayweather benefit from being it from great timing?
Absolutely.
He did.
He did.
Did he
And see, let me
benefit
tell you,
from great time?
Boxing being my favorite sport, and shout out to whoever Tiger that's chiming in that's boxing fan. The name of boxing is to get to where Floyd at, picking your fighters and fighting who you want to fight. When you become a big dog in boxing, it's not about who the fans want you to fight.
Sometimes
Earl
it is.
Spence and my man about to fight.
Sometimes it is though. Pete. You gotta fight your mandatory.
Earl Spence scared of
Earl,
him.
huh?
I think Earl Spence scared of
Scared of who? Terrence Crawford.
Because he got in the ring and called Sean Porter out, but when my man asked what's up with Terrence Crawford, he ignored the
Terrence
question.
Crawford, the man.
Terrence Crawford's my guy.
He the guy right
Behind Floyd, that's my next upcoming, and not just because he undefeated. See, I look at people where they come from. They
Nebraska.
background.
From Nebraska.
You not even that. You know the slums. You come from the streets
from
and
the
not
dirt.
eat. Like that's why Marshawn Lynch, one of my favorite NFL players. It's just where you come from, your grind, your hunger, your strive. That's what I love in people,
Especially
man.
in boxing, man. You
Especially
can't
in
be
boxing.
born with a silver spoon in your mouth and be a
You
great
can't,
fighter.
man. And
Well,
you
shit,
got to
what?
be
You can't
born
do
to
it.
know you want to
Hold
box.
up.
Yeah,
Can I
man.
ask y'all a
You
question
can't do
about that, then? Maybe Q, I know you'll know. P, I know you'll know. Oscar De La Hoya, was he from? I mean, he from L.A.,
He
but
from poverty. He was from poverty.
he poor,
He was poor
No,
when he
he
came up.
was he real?
or was he
poor?
the golden boy?
No, he wasn't.
No, he became the golden
became
boy
the
as he
golden
won
boy
in
as
boxing.
he started winning in the Olympics and all that. He was almost kind of like Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, he
you know what I'm
did.
saying?
Okay.
So Sugar Ray Leonard was the golden boy coming out of the Olympics. Hey man,
Not
Sugar Ray Leonard got broke off his first fight. Marvin Hagler fought his first fight for $50.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Q, I knew you would know this kind of shit because you a boxer.
You right. And see, let me bring this up. That's why a lot of people, they kill me dogging Floyd and talking about he fight for money and all. Well, see, if you listen to a lot of the greats right now, they say it today. We wish we could do what Floyd Mayweather did as far as business-wise back then.
Oh,
Them
yeah.
dudes had to fight 20 fights 1 year to get $100,000.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Floyd can change his great grandkids' lives off one fight today.
That's
That's
true.
what it's
Is
about.
that what he's trying to do?
I mean, that's what it's
Is-
about.
is that what
The name
he
of the
trying
game
to
is
do?
get paid. You go to work for what? To get paid.
Right,
You
right.
perform well to get what? Raises.
Right.
So that's what
okay,
it's
so
all about.
but like you said, my man, he's set right now to make his great grandkids.
Yeah, he already
Good.
said.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying though. Why is he trying to fight another fight?
Why not? Because that's his craft.
But he
Why
retired.
you going to work tomorrow?
Okay, but he retired. I'm not okay. But this is my thing.
Q, you
when I
ain't
retire,
retired.
when I
When you
retire,
retire, you
I want to
retire.
My
retire.
granddad-
Hey, when you
My
retire,
grand-
are you going back to GM?
Hell no.
My granddad retired. My
here's
granddad had
Hey,
retired from
rest-
the road construction. Rest in peace,
Shout out
granddad.
to OD.
No,
dog.
not
Shout
even
out-
that with granddad. I'm talking about my granddad Carter.
Okay.
My dad's dad. Shout out my granddad Rob. He retired and started his own bus charter company.
My daddy retired.
But
He's
here's
working
why.
right now.
But
niggas can't stop working.
But listen,
They can't
hey,
stop.
check this out, fellas. Here's why Floyd can come out of retirement. Because he can.
Because he can.
That's the bottom line, man. It's supply and demand. People want to see me fight. I'm gonna charge you a bag to fight you. You get what I'm saying? And so if I can charge you that and you're gonna pay me that, why not do it?
Right.
This is what I think, man. He missed them big paychecks.
Yeah.
No.
He missed.
He
missed
don't
them
need
big,
it though.
No, he don't
No,
need it.
not that he needed.
No.
Hey,
He
it's
live a
only-
lifestyle.
but
Why
he-
not
but
keep
how-
it
but
coming?
how
They
long?
can
It's
get it,
addictive.
Right, but
Yeah,
how
why
long?
not keep it coming when you can?
Okay, but how long is he gonna maintain that lifestyle retired?
He can't.
Oh, no, he got
Exactly.
He got hella
Well, he
big
got so much.
business.
He got so much business.
But is
ventures.
it making the
Yes.
kind of money
No,
that he
it's
was
not,
making
Pete. It's not.
boxing?
Listen,
Not when
he's out.
When
He's
you gonna make
man,
$300 million
hey,
in one night? No.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, that's-
Hey, listen.
I mean, who
Hold
can
on.
do
Check
that?
this out.
Nobody.
Check this
I
out.
don't care what business venture you got.
Listen,
Right.
But let me
in
ask y'all
Las
this.
Vegas, he has that thing called the girl collection.
Yeah.
He getting paid,
Yeah.
bro.
He get paid $300 million a night.
Well, no, of course
One
not.
night he got $3 million.
That's like it's
Listen.
LeBron getting paid
Man, them
more.
millionaires
off,
are out there
like
paying for them
LeBron-
girls that they
That's
wanna
like
see.
asking if LeBron
but-
get paid more off playing his NBA games or his Nike contract.
Hey
Or
man,
his Jordan, you know what I'm saying?
and in any business, retirement money ain't the same as working money, bro.
But see, you gotta understand, Floyd's still getting checks from those fights. They didn't pay him $300 million all up front. He wake up some days and have a $12 million check. Just get
Oh, he get royalties off a check?
Like,
off
Yeah,
of
he's
a
still
fight?
getting
Oh, I
paid.
thought they got paid
The
up
way you
front.
playing your money.
The way they pay him his money.
Like an
Niggas
annuity.
don't
like
outright
an
just
annuity.
pay him
Like
$300 million.
you can get your money spaced out over time.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson. He
Allen
got that
Iverson
lifetime
thought he was
contract with
broke.
Reeboks.
But
He got
one of
30
his,
million for
his
that.
people,
He got
no,
30
but one
million.
of his people put his money on the back end.
Yeah.
So when he was
30
about to
million.
file bankruptcy,
No, it was 50.
yeah, it was 50.
Now the
What-
judge
what-
went in and
Right.
took out the bankruptcy money.
Is that from Reebok?
Yeah, lifetime contract. Now let me
But
ask y'all
that's
this.
still not the same as money when he playing. Now it's good money. It's good money. But like I said, with Floyd's lifestyle, can he maintain that lifestyle?
When we don't know his lifestyle.
We don't know.
Because he say he put on a lot of that shit for a front, just for the camera.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Now let me ask y'all
I
this.
don't know about that.
They saying boxing,
I don't think so either.
not social issues, because that's how we separate the two. Who's better, Floyd or Ali? Boxing. Not saying who fought for the blacks. Not saying boxing.
The straight up boxing.
Straight up boxing.
First of all, Ali fought in a heavier division. He fought in a tougher era where
And
he fought 15 rounds.
He didn't dodge nobody.
And he didn't.
Floyd dodged
nobody.
Manny Pacquiao.
How did he
Man,
dodge Manny
hold on.
Pacquiao?
Because
We
he
gonna get back to that
said he
question.
was on steroids and
That's
he
true.
didn't want to fight him.
That's
Okay,
true.
but hold on.
That's whole shit.
Well, and true that. And he fought everybody that he was supposed to fight.
Before
and
you answer that, let me answer that.
and his well,
Come on,
and
Pete.
listen another thing.
Let me answer that.
Ali had 2 or 3 years stripped of him out of his
True.
prime.
True.
And came back and won the championship
True.
after he was stripped of it. And then and the quality of fighters, the number of Hall of Famers
True.
that he had on his
But
on his resume.
that's because that's how it happened. Now at the same time,
okay.
Ali had to fight those type of fighters back then,
Right.
especially to make the money. And that's why it's hard to kind of compare eras. That's why I brought this up. Floyd don't have to because of who he is and the money.
Well,
Ali
Floyd-
had to fight.
Now,
I
Kid,
want to
he
say
had
Floyd
to.
fought everybody
But
except
he
for
fought.
Manny Pacquiao.
No, he fought everybody of
All
his
the
era.
while I
Except for Manny
said,
Pacquiao.
all the
He
while I
fought
said
Kareem.
he benefited from great timing.
Hold up, he fought everybody. He fought everybody. I think Floyd did everything he was supposed to do,
Floyd-
except for when it was time to fight Manny Pacquiao.
No, but see-
he didn't fight him.
Or-
But let me see. Let
Oscar
me tell
De
you
La Hoya.
something. No, that's true. That's not true. Oscar De La Hoya. That was
Oscar
his
De La
fault.
Hoya was long out of his prime
No,
when he
that
fought
was his
De La
fault
Hoya.
because of Bob Arum. Bob Arum didn't want them to fight
Bob
because he knew
Arum.
Floyd was going to beat him. And he didn't want to lose his golden ticket. That's why Floyd fired Bob Arum.
What you mean he gonna beat him? He lost to Tito.
Listen to
Tito Trinidad?
Kareem.
Trinidad. He lost to him.
No, listen, Kareem.
Controversial.
Listen.
Controversial.
Listen.
He whooped Trinidad ass. Let's just face
He
it.
ran like the last 7 rounds.
Listen, Kareem. Listen, Kareem.
Like I
Quincy.
said, controversial.
Let me
But he landed more
explain
punches.
this. Bob Arum at the time didn't believe in Floyd at all. But he knew how good Floyd was. He knew if he put Floyd against his golden ticket at the time, Floyd, first of all, is a businessman before a fighter.
I agree.
He
And
all
that's
about,
cool.
and that's the way he set up the Pacquiao fight. He wouldn't have never made that money back then. That was more for the fans then. Or he died. No, Floyd is like, nigga, I'm about my bread. At
Right,
the
that
end
was
of
his
the
first.
day.
That was his
Hold on,
first
okay,
real
stop,
payday.
stop,
Let me
stop.
finish.
Hold
Let
on,
me finish.
Hold on, let me cut you off right
Let me
there
finish.
real quick. That's not what boxing is about.
Yes, it is.
No, businessman, I get it. I understand.
Yes, it
what you're
is.
saying.
When you a business-
it's smart, but
See, what y'all
the
missing-
boxing fan want to see the prime
Want to see the fight when it's supposed
When it's supposed
to
to
happen.
happen.
But what y'all missing with Floyd? Floyd is a Bob Arum and Don King and all that
Right,
first.
right.
Because he market himself and sell himself.
Well, that fucked him up as that,
No.
well, that means he can't be considered
No.
as one of the greats.
Yes, it is. Because Floyd.
You got to fight the best
Let me
nigga.
tell y'all what
you gotta fight
separates.
the best nigga at that
Come
time.
on, hold on, Kareem.
Hold on.
I'm
wait a
sorry,
minute.
Pete.
Let me-
hold
let-
on. We can't say that he's not one of the best.
Yes, he
He
is.
He's
one of the best.
never lost.
He's Right.
Right.
Lost. He's one of the best.
And
but
I
we
don't-
can't
in
say he's
100
the
years
best.
from now,
we can't say he's the best.
we're not going
No.
to
He
talk
did
about.
not fight- he
Listen,
did
hold
not
on.
fight
I'm about to
Hold
kill
on.
y'all with my
Okay,
reply.
hold on,
I'm about to
wait,
kill
Wait a
y'all.
minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. 100 years from now, when we look back at the legacy of boxing,
We're
we're
gonna
not
say-
going to say who he dodged.
Nope.
We're going to
Yes,
say
we
he
are.
never
No,
lost.
he
It's
not.
always gonna be.
He didn't dodge nobody, Kareem.
It's
Hold
always
on,
He
hold
didn't
on,
dodge
hold on,
nobody,
hold on,
Kareem.
We
didn't dodge nobody.
don't know who Jack Johnson dodged.
Yeah, you don't know that. You don't know who Ali really dodged.
We know that.
We don't know that,
We
bro.
know Floyd
Okay.
Mayweather dodged.
You don't know
Nobody.
that.
But we
You
don't
know Mike Tyson
You don't
didn't
know
dodge
that.
nobody.
You don't know that,
Evander
Ray.
Holyfield didn't dodge nobody.
Floyd didn't dodge nobody.
He
You
dodged
don't-
Manny Pacquiao.
No, he
Listen,
didn't.
That's
He
the
fought
only
Manny
problem.
Pacquiao.
Coach.
That's the only problem I have. with
Ring,
him.
ring.
That's
it.
reaching. That's reaching.
P. We don't know who these legends dodged in
Right.
their day. You don't
Yes, we
know.
do.
You don't.
Ring.
No, you don't.
Especially within the social media era.
Ring.
Floyd Mayweather dodged.
No, he didn't.
Hey, as much as I love Floyd Mayweather.
You
Listen, hold
talking
on.
like a fan. That dude is
No.
a businessman.
No, but listen, I'm talking. You're right. I am talking like a fan. Floyd Mayweather dodged Manny Pacquiao
No, he
when they
didn't.
both were in their prime,
No, he didn't.
and he robbed the fans. He robbed the fans of that fight.
Kareem.
But
Kareem, if you was in the professional sports,
but it was alleged.
Floyd
It was
Mayweather-
alleged that Pacquiao was on something.
He was okay. So
Kareem,
what?
if you was on a big time
What you
as
mean
a
so-
sports
no, you
shooting
can't say
guard
so
right
what,
now,
man.
you couldn't care about what the fans say about you and who they wanted you to play and who would
But
you.
that's
what you
Hey,
that's
listen,
what it's about.
Hold on, Ring.
But you can't
the
care.
substance,
I understand
the
you can't
substance that
care, but that's what
Pacquiao
it's
was
about.
on, the substance
It's
that
not
Pacquiao
really
was
at the end
on,
of the day.
could have killed Floyd,
Right.
man.
But Manny Pacquiao lost.
Right.
Manny Pacquiao lost while he got his ass knocked out while he was on these steroids.
No, he didn't. That's when he got off. Yes, he did. He got
Yes, he
off.
did lose when he was on the steroids. My man knocked him out.
That's when he was
Marquez
off the
knocked his ass
steroids.
out.
He was off the steroids because he was preparing to fight Floyd. He was off.
Nah,
he
man.
got off because he was supposed to fight Floyd before
Hey,
then.
can I tell y'all something about some steroids? Let me tell y'all something about steroids.
But let me tell you something back to
before-
Floyd. No, let me get my chance.
Can I get this
No,
out?
because you cut me off the last time, so you got to let me get my chance.
All
I'll
right,
let
go
you
ahead.
go. Let me tell you the bossiest shit about Floyd that y'all miss that separate him from the Alis, from the Tysons, from all these greats. The man was his own boss.
I get
listen,
that, B.
Kareem.
I agree.
Listen.
I'm
Listen to how he
grateful for
listen.
that. I
Before
agree.
you cut me off, he fired Bob Arum and paid this man $250,000 cash of his own money
I agree.
to get out the con. And then guess what he did? Set up the first pay-per-view fight against Bob Abrams' #1 fighter, which was De La Hoya, and he beat him.
And he beat him.
And he got his first $30 million check.
Yeah, that was his first big payday, right?
That's when he came back as money made.
Yes.
He made himself the A fighter.
He did.
No matter what.
I agree, P.
And at the time, he like, dude, I can do what I want to do.
I agree with you and everything you saying.
So you can't, and he
But
didn't
he,
dodge
at the
Pacquiao.
end of
It's
the
a
day,
business
at the
move.
end of the
He
day,
didn't dodge Pacquiao,
at the end of the
Ray.
day,
He didn't dodge
at
it.
the end of the day,
He didn't dodge it.
because we making excuses because we said Pacquiao was on steroids.
But why wouldn't he take the test? He never took the test
dodged
until after he fought Marquez,
Pacquiao.
Ring.
Q.
He never took the test.
As a boxing connoisseur,
Why
like you
did he
are,
take the test?
Hey,
He dodged him
Why did he take the
hold on.
test?
Did he dodge Pacquiao
in his prime.
in his
No.
prime?
Yes, the
you
fuck
can,
he
You
did.
can definitely say he did.
No, he didn't.
But my thing is this: whoop his ass when he on him. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, he whooped his ass.
Whoop his ass
He
when
beat
he on
him.
him.
He whooped him. Yeah, Al Heyman, the boss.
Hey,
Right.
Hey,
Shout out to Al Heyman.
Nah, it's
Shout
not
out
like
to
it's
True
not
Ghost.
like
Shout
it's
out to
not.
Al
Heyman, the True
But it's
Ghost. Shout
not
out to Al
like
Heyman.
right. It's
He the
not
True
like
Ghost.
you were going up against Antonio Margarito, who was cheating,
Had plaster in
who
his blood.
plastered in his gloves. But okay.
Don't he?
Pacquiao beat
He
him.
not gonna get hit.
Pacquiao was on
Hold up.
steroids and
Is
beat
Floyd
him.
Mayweather gonna get hit?
No, whoop his ass. All right.
We always talk about his defense.
But
He
see, I
gonna
can't
get
say he
hit.
dodged
Know that.
Pacquiao because he fought him.
No, I'm talking about when he in that era.
Oh, if he'd have
Floyd
fought
Mayweather-
Pacquiao back then, he would have destroyed Pacquiao. He would have
What's the
destroyed
key
him.
words you just said in that sentence?
He'd have destroyed him.
You said if.
The money
We
wasn't
never
right,
know.
Kareem.
Right, that's
With
what-
Floyd, the money has got to always be right. The man.
So why,
you
if the money not right, why he making an excuse?
Hold on, Pete.
It's not an
Pete.
excuse. It's just like
Pacquiao
this.
would have hit Floyd. I believe he would have.
He
I believe
hit
he
him.
would
would've got his ass
He
whooped.
would have lost.
Hey,
Pacquiao-
Shane Mosley hit Floyd the hardest he ever been
would have
hit.
beat Pacquiao.
I believe
The
he
Corral-
would.
thing is, why he
I'm
didn't fight
saying
him?
we've never seen Floyd get hit. I only seen him get hit once.
Diego Corrales and Shane Mosley hit Floyd the hardest he ever
Yeah,
got
Shane
hit. So that
Mosley.
shit
Shane
don't even
Mosley.
matter.
Shane Mosley
Mosley
stunned.
damn
near
Shane
knocked him
Mosley.
out.
Shane Mosley.
It's just
yeah,
like
hurt
this.
Floyd.
Not to change the subject. It's just like everybody get mad at LeBron when he left Cleveland the first time when his contract is up. It's like if I work at GM right now and they not giving me what I want and Ford across the street like, dog, we go get, dog, you can have
You
all
trying
this.
to tell me that
I'm
Floyd
going there.
Mayweather and Pacquiao fight wouldn't have been a big payday?
Not back then.
Not like a $300 million.
Not like that. Not
No,
like
it
that.
wouldn't.
Not like that.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
it
never
wouldn't
even
have
thought about it like that.
Yeah,
But from
Floyd,
a fan's
Floyd is a marketing genius.
from a fan perspective,
Now, from a fan's perspective, if you saying he dodged him, I guess I gotta agree with you.
he dodged him. From
Right,
a fan's
from
perspective.
From a fan's perspective. Okay, I'm tipsy. Okay, now, but
That's the best talk when we tipsy.
I'm just saying. Now, what about, is that the same thing with KD? Like you said, it's a business. It was a business.
KD took a pay cut. Fuck that. KD's a broad.
I don't like
Let's-
KD
hold
move
up.
because he like, if I can't beat him, I might as well join
He
him.
joined the
That's
team.
how I took
Listen,
this.
can I say
okay,
something as a
okay,
competitor?
okay, go
Can I
ahead.
say something as a competitor?
Okay.
As a competitor, I'm a competitor. I compete. You know that. I hate fucking losing. Ain't no way in fuck
I'm joining the team that beat me.
I'm joining the team that beat
Was
me.
it a business decision?
No,
that was a
he took
bitch
pay
decision.
cut. He took a pay cut.
Okay, hold on.
Shout out to
Okay,
KD,
okay,
but that
let
was a
me-
bitch move.
Okay, now let me ask y'all both this.
No way.
Now, was he, okay, like you said, he lost to Golden State the year before. What? The money
gonna
that
make the money
he
off
gonna-
the court
right, right, he gonna make,
regardless.
right, he gonna make money off the court
He-
regardless.
that nigga got the best
But
selling
let me ask
shoe
you this
in
though,
Nike.
P. You think
Now
his
OKC.
bigger eye on the prize
He
was
made the
beating
money.
LeBron?
He had a max
Not
deal.
OKC.
You think his
No,
bigger,
I'm talking about
like you say, you don't want to join a team that
Living
beat
in
you,
California.
but
Living in California. Way
he wants to. You think he wanted to beat LeBron more than he wanted to beat Golden State?
No, I think he wanted to slap Russ in the face more than anything.
That's exactly what it was.
Silicon Valley.
It was more like
Russell-
Russ to me.
Russell Westbrook is definitely alpha
The
male.
alpha male on that team
And KD
was a pussy.
I don't know.
KD is
I
a
think he.
pussy.
He took the team from him alone
I'm
in
willing to give him-
2011 when they went to the finals.
Right.
Russell
I'm
was running
Okay, if
that
that's the
bitch.
case,
I
okay,
think
KD
he wanted to. He
whoever
wanted
on
more
my-
than anything to
he
beat
could
LeBron because
podcast wanna
LeBron beat
say it,
him
whatever.
first.
Nah, I
He
got
could-
the voice, you bitches.
he could.
Nah, say it.
He could have beat KD. He could have beat LeBron.
On
And
my live, O's.
he could have beat LeBron.
Shout out to Coach Q and not Coach DJ Q and Coach Ring. We buzzing.
Hey, listen.
Hey, shout out.
He could have beat
Crown Royal.
LeBron and fucking
OKC, them niggas.
And OKC, them niggas had a fucking
Kareem,
chance
if
to
you
fucking
pull up
win
if you pull up a picture
4
of
or
that
5
team, you would think it's Photoshop 5 years from now. You had Russell, you had Ibaka,
Serge
you
Ibaka.
had Kevin Durant, and you had James Harden. You put a picture of them up 5 years and now the kids
Can I
today,
say
think it was
something? Hey, hold
Photoshop.
on. Before you say something, Q.
Okay.
Before
okay.
you say something.
Okay.
And Jeff Green.
Before you say something, them niggas had. Russell Westbrook won the MVP. He after triple double.
But we just saying down the line.
Kevin Durant won the MVP.
He was there when
James
he
Harden
James
won the
Harden
MVP.
won the MVP.
These 3 fucking MVP players.
But they was
on
gone.
the fucking team.
But it don't mean nothing. It's
Nigga,
a matter
you
of they
stayed.
put
But
it
James
together.
Harden was
You
gone.
stayed.
But imagine
No,
they put it
I'm
together.
saying you
And
stayed.
Serge Ibaka was gone.
Nigga, Q, you stayed. They was in the finals. That's what everybody keep
Mike
forgetting.
Nitty, what up, man? We
And
talking about your boy KD.
Do y'all
But
remember?
Kareem,
hold up.
they lost.
Q,
What up, Mike
Q,
Nitty?
do you remember they beat the fucking Miami Heat in game 1? And all them fucking games were close.
Close.
They didn't know how to win.
But that was
They
how
didn't
know how to
right,
win
They were
at the
young
time.
then.
If
They didn't
you
know how to
stick-
win at the
Hold
time.
up, can I say? let
Okay,
me
go ahead.
finish.
Okay, go
If you
ahead.
stick it out, and KD, you the man. KD is the best fucking player I've ever seen. He's 6'11", can dribble the ball, shoot the
Shoot
ball.
better than
He the
anything.
best motherfucker I've ever seen do this shit.
At
Even though-
6'11".
At this tall. You know what I'm
Long,
saying?
lanky.
This nigga is
handle,
the fucking man.
shoot.
So if you got
Right.
that, and you got the dog in Westbrook, and you got a third nigga and what I'm saying,
Coming
a
off the
third
bench.
nigga
Coming off the
and
bench.
James Harden,
Okay.
you keep that and Serge Ibaka who
Coming off
blocked
the bench.
shots.
Wasn't there.
Hold on.
Serge
He
Ibaka
wasn't there
was
yet.
there.
Let me answer that, Q.
No, he wasn't
He was there.
Hold on. Kev,
When they went
listen,
to the final, Serge Ibaka was there.
Kareem, I tell you this all the time. It was inevitable that KD and Russell Westbrook was going to break up.
That's because KD.
They could
Hold
not.
on, Reem,
They
hold on,
could
Reem.
not coexist, man.
Yes, they could.
Hold on,
no,
Reem.
No, they
Hold on,
could
Reem.
not.
Bad coaching.
No, they could not.
Sam Presti.
It's not
Sam
bad
Hold on,
Presti
coaching.
Reem.
should have
Hold
went
on,
and got
Reem.
a coach that can control that shit.
I'm used to this. I'm good. I'm cool.
Larry Brown, Pat Riley, name me another, Greg Popovich. Hold on, listen to me.
Popovich.
Them type of coaches.
You must have not even named
Can I say
Popovich.
something? Hold on, I'm not finished. I'm talking about those type of personalities. Definitely can control that environment.
Nobody
they got Russell Westbrook
Nobody
in check.
can control Russell
Yes,
Westbrook.
they fucking can.
No, they can't.
Scott Brooks can't.
Scott Brooks can't.
The nigga who was a bum in the NBA.
Nobody can.
Billy Donovan, who made the NBA for a minute. Give me a strong personality. Give me a Larry Brown. Go fucking hire Larry Brown. He would have did it for a year or two.
Larry Brown cannot coach
Yes, he
Russell
coulda.
Westbrook.
Yes, he could have.
Nobody can control Russell
Chauncey
Westbrook.
Russell
Billups
got to
was the
control.
same type of nigga.
Russell, the same.
No,
thing.
he
Kareem.
was not.
Shoot first nigga all the
No,
time.
he was not. He was not Russell.
Hold on. Okay, fuck Chauncey.
You know who was Russell
what
before
about
Russell?
Allen Iverson? What about Allen Iverson? They go to the finals?
He
They
didn't
go to the
win
finals?
nothing.
With some
OKC
bombs.
went to the
He
finals,
took the
too.
finals with some bombs.
OKC went to the
With some
finals too.
bombs.
Kareem.
But
you
listen,
know who was Russell Westbrook before Russell Westbrook, and he had to get control. Don't nobody pay attention to this.
Latrell Sprewell.
Michael Jordan.
Thank you.
Until Phil
Listen.
Jackson got there.
Thank you,
No,
dog.
but listen.
Michael Jordan was reckless
Harry
that
Johns.
same way.
Harry Johns, thank you.
No.
When Phil got there after
Yes,
Doug
sir.
Collins, he said, you got to
Michael-
average at least 5 to 7 assists, Mike.
Thank you, dog.
You got to
Okay.
learn how to use your teammates
But
to
listen.
win.
Thank
Okay,
you, my
but
nigga.
okay, but listen.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Phil Jackson
okay,
brought the
okay.
greatness out of Mike as a
You
whole.
need-
That's a
the
great
coach.
point. That's a great point.
That's what
But
coaching
here,
in
but
the
here's
NBA is all
but
about, right
that-
there.
that's
not
a,
being
hold on,
afraid
wait,
to
wait a
tell
minute.
him.
That's
Russell
a,
never had
that,
nobody to tell
that's
him.
a great point. But here,
Scott Brooks.
but here's the issue with that. If Michael Jordan was the prerequisite to Russell Westbrook, right? Who did Mike have that was good as Kevin Durant? All I'm saying is that they could not coexist.
Yes, they could have.
They could not coexist.
They could have. Michael
could
Jordan.
have.
Now,
Scottie Pippen.
if you put Phil Jackson with Russell Westbrook, yeah, he can make him like that and make the people around him
Phil
better.
Jackson brought
Phil
Kobe
Jackson had
and Shaq
Kobe
together.
and Shaq.
Man,
And this
listen,
nigga's alpha male attitude was ridiculous.
listen. But you see, it
They won three of them.
but they couldn't keep them both,
But
man.
they still won.
Did they win, E?
But
They
listen,
won,
but you
E.
want to know what happened? You want to know what
won,
happened?
E.
You want to know what happened?
What happened, E?
Man, Kobe still had to take the back seat to Shaq.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
Shaq
did,
said it on
man.
that
Come
interview
on,
the other day.
man.
I took the back
Yes,
seat
he
to Kobe.
did.
He said it in that interview.
The man,
He said,
Shaq
when
never took the back seat to Kobe.
listen to me,
Okay,
E.
Shaq never took the back seat to Kobe,
One
bro.
of them had to be the man. I will agree.
Shaq was the man.
Shaq was the man. Shaq was
But
the man.
deep down
So
inside,
here, hold on. So here's the issue. Here's the issue with that. So Kevin Durant is better than Russell Westbrook.
Okay, so
So how is he gonna play the back seat to Russell Westbrook and he's better than him?
Well, he need to stop being
That
a
don't
pussy
work.
and step up and be a boss.
That's why it didn't work. That's why it couldn't work.
He's too much of a pussy to
Okay,
be the boss.
He
Can I
is.
answer your question?
He is.
Can I answer your question?
And that Pete, but that's why it couldn't work. That's
Emo,
my point.
Emo, can I ask you a
You're right.
question?
Yeah.
You're right.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you have a coach in
That
place
can bring that together.
that can explain
It wouldn't
that,
have happened.
yes, you can't say it.
Because your best player cannot be a punk.
Kobe think he better than Shaq. Kobe
he did.
always thought he was better than Shaq.
He
period.
did. Hands
But
down.
Kobe was
Phil
a dog.
Jackson learned how
Kevin Durant is not a dog.
He's not a dog. I get your point, E.
to listen. Kobe
What E
Bryant.
said,
So
Kevin
you
Durant
you
wouldn't even allow
cannot
that
make
to
them
work.
coexist,
Yeah,
and
'cause
Kevin
he's a
Durant
pussy.
is not a
And-
dog.
and
Russell
listen,
Westbrook is
listen.
gonna run over Kevin Durant because
Hands
Kevin
down.
Durant is not a
Listen to me. You're not
dog.
listening.
Russell Westbrook is a dog.
We getting what
Your
you're saying,
best
Reem.
player has to be a dog,
Listen,
Kareem.
Kevin Durant. I don't give a fuck
Listen,
about,
you cannot be on the team
you
with a
listen?
nigga that's a dog. And you the best player, and you're
And
not
you
a
still
dog.
not a dog.
Kevin
Because
Durant
you're gonna get ran
You're gonna
over,
get ran
bro.
over.
Kevin Durant
Come on,
averaged
man. I
30.
don't even raise my voice, Reem. You know what I'm saying is right.
Kobe.
If Kevin Durant is not a dog, you cannot play with Russell Westbrook, bro.
Can I respond?
Go ahead, Kareem.
Can I respond? You ready?
Just
for
say
it?
I'm right about that, and I'll
No,
stop.
I'm not gonna say you're right about that.
Okay, go
'Cause I don't know about Billy
Kevin
Donovan
Durant
as a.
is
No,
weak.
Kareem, you
Can
missing
I
the
finish?
point. We
I
saying is
get what
is
he's
Kevin
saying.
Durant a dog?
No, he's not.
Well, it ain't gonna work.
It will
because
work.
You can't be a pussy
It
and
will
be a
work.
dog.
It will work.
Because
It's called being a
He's
club.
already
It's
a
called-
pussy.
Here's how it would work.
Put it in the mic.
It would work if Kevin Durant was playing the second fiddle and he was not the go-to
Okay,
guy.
play the second
But
fiddle.
he's the go-to guy.
But he's the go-to guy.
And you gotta be the dog
play
if
the
you're the
sec-
go-to guy.
play the second
Especially you
fiddle.
playing with a nigga like Russell Westbrook, bro.
So Steph
You
Curry.
can't be- you
and
can't not- you
hold
can't
up,
be
can
a
I ask
punk
you
and not
question?
play with
Can I
him.
ask you a question?
Go ahead.
With the Golden State Warriors, who the best player? Who the
Steph
better-
Curry.
Steph Curry, right?
Right?
He the
now
dog,
look how
right?
Kevin
He
Durant
the dog,
playing
right?
without
Now
him.
he playing with. So that's how you do it. Because Steve Kerr understand.
No.
Can I finish?
No.
Kevin
No,
Durant
no, no,
don't
no, no.
understand.
Hold on,
Y'all let me
I don't
finish.
agree
You
with
missing
that.
the whole
Hold on,
point.
Let me
Hold on,
finish.
Pete. I don't agree with that. Kevin Durant's the best player.
Didn't they win without him?
But
Did they win without
Stephen
him?
Curry
No,
is
they
not a
didn't.
Stephen
Did
Curry.
they win a
but
championship
Stephen
without
Curry,
Kevin
but
Durant?
Stephen
Yeah, they
Curry,
did.
but Stephen Curry don't have the kind of personality that Russell Westbrook has. So even though
that's-
Steph
His
Curry
is on the court.
even though Steph Curry is the man,
Can I give you? Can I
His
give-
is more quiet.
even if Steph Curry
Can I
is the
give it to you
man,
from a coach's
he
standpoint?
can
That's the coach's job.
He can take the second fiddle.
That's
though.
the coach's job in the NBA game. That's it. Everybody can hoop in the NBA. That's the coach's job. Pat Riley ain't letting Russell Westbrook be like that. Because Pat Riley gonna say Russell Westbrook, KD is the fucking best player
But
on the
KD
team.
still
He-
gotta
he'll
learn how to
trade-
speak up for
he'll
himself,
trade
Kareem.
Russell Westbrook. That's what he'll do.
You know what I'm saying?
He would
That-
trade
that's-
Russell
that's
Westbrook.
what happened.
Stop the defensive mode and listen to what he's saying.
Now y'all not listening.
We
y'all
listening
not
to
coming
what
me
you
from
saying.
as a-
You're
as a-
correct.
as a coach.
Listen, you're correct.
From a general
Kareem,
manager,
listen,
coaching standpoint.
Kareem, listen. You're correct. You're correct, Kareem. You are correct. What we saying is Kevin Durant have to realize, nigga, I can't go through life telling everybody you a boss if you don't.
Listen, dog.
Listen, Kareem,
Fuck what
listen,
y'all talking
answer my
about.
question.
That's when a coach.
You won't answer no. You won't pay it.
Y'all not no,
You
because
get
y'all
so stuck on what you believe.
No,
you not
no,
listening.
no. Because the
We
coach.
get what you saying, Kareem.
No, y'all
Yes,
don't get what I'm saying. Because y'all got what I was saying. This argument will be non and void.
Oh my God.
The coach
Yes,
in
you're
the
right.
NBA.
How many times I gotta say you're right, Kareem?
Phil Jackson.
You're
you
right.
made the point. Phil Jackson. Michael Jordan was a
Okay.
stubborn motherfucker.
Kareem, but you're right.
Correct.
But he was the best player on the team.
And he knew it. Kevin Durant don't know it because he's
Michael
a
Jordan
pussy.
was the best player on the team.
You're missing the point, Kareem. We know what you're
So
saying.
y'all trying to tell me Kevin Durant didn't think he was better than Russell Westbrook?
Yeah, he
Right,
think he's
he's a
better than him.
bitch.
Hold up. Do y'all think in his mind Kevin Durant don't think he's better than Russell Westbrook?
Nope.
Thinks he, no. He thinks
Because the team get
he
took
knows
from him.
he's better than him.
But he let the team get took from
But
him.
he doesn't have the personality
You know why,
to step
Kareem?
up
Because
and
he
say
a hoe? Don't
Exactly.
yes.
No,
yes.
y'all niggas tripping.
Yes,
You missing
thank
the
you.
point.
Thank you. That's
you
it.
a boss on the
That's
court.
it.
I love you on the
That's
court.
it.
Let me get this point. I'm about to
ahead,
crush
B.
you with this one. You a boss on the court. You can't. A lot of niggas I know can't fuck with you, right? But do you gotta walk on the court and have me tell niggas that, or you do?
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
Listen,
I don't
dog,
have
Kevin
to
Durant
but
don't have.
you listen
Listen to
my
me, dog.
question.
Kevin Durant is a walking boss.
You
Fuck having to tell anybody anything. When you 7
Yes.
feet and
He
can
don't
shoot
show
threes
it.
and can dribble the ball
Kareem,
and you MVP in the league and you
Kareem,
averaging
since
30.
Kareem,
Come on,
Kareem
dog.
Hogan. Since Steph Curry been out, they done lost 4 games in a row.
You know what Shaq? You know what
They
Shaq
done
told
lost 4
Kobe?
games
You know what
in a row,
Shaq told
Kareem.
Kobe?
What?
Shaq said, "If we come back down this floor and you don't throw me the ball,
And
the
Kobe
next time
beat
we
your
get down,
ass.
I'm whooping you."
Kobe didn't throw it in there.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. He got
yes,
traded.
he
Shaq
did.
got traded next year.
That wasn't that year.
Hey, listen.
That
y'all.
wasn't that year.
Hey,
That's
hey.
when Shaq was at.
Hey,
that was in 2001.
Hey, y'all,
Hey,
listen.
Kareem, do I gotta walk on the court and tell niggas you a beast, or you already know it?
Crazy.
Answer my question. Just answer this.
No,
Don't go around
I'm
the
already.
question.
I got nuts.
Hey, you know Kareem lying
Exactly.
when he
Kevin
talks.
Durant
Hey,
don't.
listen, y'all. Hey,
He don't like
Hey.
the acknowledgement
Hey,
he wrong.
hey, people, when Kareem started laughing and smiling, he is lying.
Hey, listen.
And find out, I've been doing it 20 years.
check this out.
Hey,
Hey, y'all, look.
He don't want to tell the truth.
Hey, listen.
Kareem, do you gotta walk on the court?
No,
And do I gotta tell
I
niggas you
got
a beast?
nuts.
Thank you.
I
Kevin
got nuts.
Durant don't.
All right, we go get to this next week because I'm inviting y'all motherfuckers.
I'll be back.
Hey, listen.
We gotta
y'all.
go ahead and
Hey,
wrap
listen,
this shit
listen.
up,
We
though.
gotta wrap this thing up, man.
Hey,
So,
man, hey.
Thanks for having me, man.
man, thanks for having me.
Hey,
man.
listen,
I
listen.
appreciate it,
Thanks,
man.
man.
I had a good time.
Thank
My-
Coach Q.
I
mean DJ Q.
I was
Hey,
honored.
we tipsy up in
Let me-
here.
I'm
Hey,
blown.
hey, thanks for the crown.
And
Shit.
let me say this real quick.
Thanks
I'm
for
bringing
the
one
crown.
back next week.
Let me say this
Hell
real
yeah.
quick. Let me say this real quick. I'm honored to have.
Shout out to Crown Royal. Maybe we'll get a sponsor.
Shit,
What
hell
up,
yeah.
Disco?
Maybe they cut us a
Hey,
check.
and Kyrie, I know you beat my ass in fantasy football. This live. Fuck you.
Rodney said he whooped your ass too.
Rodney said, yeah, Disco said he whooped your
Oh,
ass.
Disco, I beat your ass.
Hey,
You
listen.
ain't never beat me, Disco.
Hey, listen, check this out.
Kyrie beat my ass today, though. Fuck you, Kyrie.
P.
How's he all y'all? I got the mic
Damn,
right now.
This nigga P be going. Hey, but
Right,
listen.
right.
Hey, real shit. To have my 2 best friends on here, my 2-on-2 champion from the hood, my nigga P. Johns, who we dominated basketball in our neighborhood. My nigga E, who we went through high school wars and college wars together. Man, I've been knowing E 20 years. I've been knowing P all my life.
30
And
years.
to have my nigga E, my nigga Kool E, who's like an older brother on this show, man, was like, it's like the shit, man. I really appreciate y'all brothers coming on, man.
Forgot about me.
Oh, DJ Q, nigga, listen, man, you do this every week. We
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah,
we
you
thought
got it.
about this shit 5 years
For
ago.
sure.
Yeah, hey,
For
dog, we
sure.
need to record our arguments.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah,
all we
yeah,
doing is
yeah.
recording our
All
arguments.
we doing is just
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, these niggas
right,
just saw
right.
me in the driveway. I said, what can I get on the radio show? They
And
said,
they was
come
like,
on.
You said,
now.
come on now.
I
Shit,
jumped right in
fuck
the
it.
car.
And that's
Jump right
real
in the car.
shit.
That's
So,
real
hey,
shit.
listen, Q,
What up?
Kool E, Emo,
P.
my nigga
Johns.
P. Johns, 7 Mile stand up.
All day.
Puritan stand up.
All day.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Glenn Court, Linwood.
Linwood, stand up.
All
Hey,
right.
listen, dog. Hey, shout out to all my niggas from 4 year, all my 7 Mile niggas, man. Everybody, man.
Right. We out.
We out of here, man. For
For
the
the
record.
record, DJ Q.
For the
Peace.
record, if they OKC would have hired a coach, they could have won a goddamn
Fuck you,
championship.
We out. Peace.
I get the last.